All right. All right. Gameplay. Fuck it. We'll do very hard. Why not? New. Blue moon. You saw me standing there without a feeling. All right. Yeah, mercenary pack items, all that crap. So yeah, we're gonna... Oh my god, hurry up.
How about that?
Yeah. I'm awake.
Oh, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
I mean, that's pretty good for getting a bullet in the head, to be fair.
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Okay, I'm gonna be 9mm go landmine to go. No, we're doing 9mm today only.
Picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
What's going on, Aziraphale?
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Yeah. I know, you got all the bullets out of my face.
But you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Alright, let's see what I look like. I bet I look handsome as fuck.
How'd I do?
Wow, I look horrifying. Whatever. This is fine, I don't care. It doesn't matter what I
Most
look
of it
like.
right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
So, we're gonna need a lot of endurance because we only have a 9mm and that shit ain't gonna cut it for like 99 about. Sound either bored or depressed. Yeah. I'm kind of in a depressed mood right now, to be 100% honest. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Not feeling very good. Let's go. Come on, Doc. Let me take the thing. I just realized that says fun. I always, for some reason, thought that said fuck. Yeah, I'm kind of in a depressed mood, to be 100% honest right now, though. It's kind of a cold, crappy day outside. It's snowing. And my dog's being annoying. You know how it goes. So we're gonna need endurance. Charisma's a dump stat as always. We need a lot of intelligence. We don't really need a lot of strength, but we definitely are gonna need a lot of agility. So I'm gonna lower perception down 1 and bump agility up to 8. That sounds good. Basically Monday. Yeah, Monday blues. Come on, Doc. Come on. I'm trying to speedrun this, man.
What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh no, I might have glitched him. Okay, there we go. I've had that happen before where if you sit down, at least on the PlayStation version, I've had it happen where if you sit down before Doc tells you to, he might just stand there forever and you won't be able to get back up.
First thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Pizza. Damn it, dinner.
House.
Poop.
Night.
Fire.
Bandit. Light.
Poop. Tantrum. Nah, I don't even, it doesn't, none of this matters. We're just gonna autofill. I love this intro, but it's like, I don't need to, like, go through it all, honestly. We're gonna need, it's pretty obvious what we're gonna need. We're gonna need guns, barter, probably sneak. I'm gonna lurk for a while soon. Need to do dishes when I'm free. Well, I appreciate it, man. It's all good. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood.
I need one more thing from you.
What do you need, Doc?
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Well, my father was shot in the head. My mother was shot in the head. I was shot in the head.
Got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh, Well, I mean, maybe a little bit. We're gonna use skilled, and then we're gonna pick fast shot because we need to just absolutely dump fucking ammo on people if we only have a 9mm pistol. Like, we absolutely need to dump shit on them. We can't afford to be like, oh, we're gonna take accurate shot. No, we need to just be like, bam, 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 bam. Like, it is not good. The 9mm is not a good gun. I mean, it's okay, but it's absolutely paltry. I'll put it that way. I just realized I shouldn't take all this stuff yet. I usually like to drop all the gear that you get at the beginning of the game from whatever. Thanks, Doc. No, we're not going to be hardcore mode because we did that last time. Doesn't Maria count? Maria does count. Damn. Maria does count, yeah. So that'll be the one we end up getting eventually. But everything else gotta go. Everything else gotta go. Can't wear none of this shit. This is all DLC crap. I'm not counting it. We don't get to count it. Drop these doctor's bags. I don't even remember what you start with, but whatever. Fuck it. I don't think I have a super sim pack. Drop those. Drop two. It doesn't matter if I have my Vault 13 canteen because I'm not on hardcore mode. Drop all this ammo. Okay. Yep. There we go. That should be basically what it started with. I think I picked up 2 stim packs. Okay. So we're gonna pick up everything here just to sell it essentially. I swear the last time I played this, I totally forgot that I had that there were stim packs here, and I came back in and I was like, wait, what the hell? I didn't even notice. Usually I can easily pass that speaks check with Doc. I wish I could use the 9mm submachine gun, but it's just 9mm pistol. We're gonna create some stim packs. Grab that paperweight. What a weird paperweight. It looks almost like a brick. Like, I don't know. I've always thought the paperweight item in the Fallout 3 and New Vegas was weird. Like, what in the fuck is this supposed to be? What is this? I mean, I get it, it's a paperweight, but, like, what the fuck is this shit? It's so weird. It's like a brick on stilts. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You didn't answer my question last time. Most overrated or underrated game? Oh, that's a good question. Let me think. I would say the most overrated game. The most overrated game. Maybe there's a lot of games I would consider to be overrated. So, for example, I consider, like, Apex Legends to be completely overrated. That game's fucking garbage. I didn't like it. I know other people like it, but I thought it was garbage. But it's not the most overrated game of all time. I think the most overrated game of all time is Ocarina of Time. I like Ocarina of Time. It's a great game. I love it. It's so fucking overrated, though. People glaze that game, and it's like, it hasn't aged as gracefully as they like to imagine. It really isn't. The light. That's an easy answer. Final Fantasy VII is also another easy answer. I'm trying to think of something that's not exactly apparent. That would be an overrated game, like, that is super overrated. I think my go-to is usually Final Fantasy VII for most overrated. I love it, but it gets too much credit. Oh, absolutely. I like Final Fantasy IX more than I like 7. Hell, I think I like 8 more than I like 7. And I like 6 more than I like 7 for sure. 7's good, sure, but, like, it's absolutely a product of its time. And it's like, you know, like, you can't, like, I'm sorry, but, like, the 3D models at the time were impressive and stuff, but, like, they look fucking goofy as shit nowadays. With their weirdo, like, bulging arms that look like fucking weird. not to say that's why it's overrated, but it's just like, it's just overrated in general from the point of like, what, like, it's good. It's a great game. It's like an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's like a 9 out of 10 game. It's a great game. But, like, it's not the best fucking thing that ever happened. It's not the best thing since sliced fucking bread that everybody likes to go on about. That's the issue with it. Everybody acts like it's the second coming of Jesus Christ, and it's just not. I think Zelda 2 is underrated. I never played Zelda 2, so I don't really have any opinion on Zelda 2, to be 100% honest. I think I played it, like, once on, like, the Wii or something like that, or Switch Online or something, just to see it, and I was like, oh, okay, I kind of see it. Like, I've seen people play it before. I could see it being an underrated gem, yeah. But, like, most underrated of all time, I don't know.
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? That's the right idea. Look down the site.
Watch what happens if you shoot all of your ammo. Or you... Wait, what the fuck? Actually, I think you can just drop the ammo. Let me look. Most overrated game, though, or underrated, but, like... I think... Let's see about ammo.
All right?
I ran out of ammo.
Yep, I'd say you're getting a little trigger happy there. Try to slow down a bit. Concentrate on hitting your target. Here. Go easy on it now. Ammo can be hard to come by out here.
I think you can just do that infinitely, and she'll infinitely give you ammo. I have no idea.
Everything all right?
No. She's just like, nah, you ran... If you're doing it... They knew. They were like, you've got to be fucking doing this on purpose if you miss, like, 70 times.
Try crouching down and staying still.
Most underrated game,
Well,
though.
that's a start.
No, I'm ending the tutorial. I've learned enough. Yeah, whatever.
Do that somewhere else.
Bitch, what the fuck do you think I'm doing? Anyway, let's go sell this crap. I don't count shooting the bottles as using the varmint rifle. I'm gonna be controversial. Halo's overrated. Good, yes, but the same guy like Half-Life was way more revolutionary for the genre. I disagree, and I'll explain why. It's not that Halo's more revolutionary. It's that it was the first big console shooter that was like that. It brought the first-person shooter to the Xbox and the home console in a way that other systems hadn't yet done. Half-Life wasn't on PS1 or 2 yet. So Halo is like a lot of people's introductory first-person shooter for consoles. Also, Halo 2 pioneered a lot of like online play for people that had never played a PC before. So that's why Halo 1 and 2 and 3 are especially considered important. GoldenEye doesn't control a single thing like Halo. GoldenEye controls like ass. It's a first-person shooter, yeah, but like it controls like fucking dog shit, let's be real. I've played it. It doesn't control well. You gotta like weirdly hold it to like aim, and then you gotta do that whole thing where you're like, what? It's more of like the game kind of auto aims for you. GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, they do play fine, but they're not twin stick shooters that give you that level of control that like a PC player has with a mouse and keyboard. You kind of get what I'm saying? They're not as fluid. Also, Halo has like a verticality to it where you jump and stuff. You move around a lot. GoldenEye especially, like a lot of that's just like running in hallways and your character just sort of like aims and then just choo 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 choo. It's good. I like GoldenEye. Don't get me wrong. I suck at it, but
You must be the one Doc Mitchell
that's what I'm saying. That's why it's so important to a lot of people. From a technical standpoint, yeah, Half-Life's way more important. Wait, this is not London or Mudang? No, it's not London. What's up, Warradius? It's not London. It isn't Mudang. I don't have a Mudang. I wish I had a Mudang. That'd be fun. I'd have a Mudang. I wonder if you can get a Mudang cake. That'd be funny. And then when you cut into it, it'll play like a little sound bite of Chibi yelling. That'd be fucking funny, honestly. All right. What's he got here for the 9mm? You got anything I can add on to this piece of shit? Holy shit, he's got a pistol scope for it. Nice. I actually didn't expect him to have fucking anything. I'm gonna be 100% real. Shit. You got any... leather armor, I'll take that. And... give me all your 9mm, buddy. On Switch, you can actually make both GoldenEye Perfect Dark Twin Stick, but I know what you mean. Oh, you can? Really? That's super cool. I didn't know that. I hadn't tried them on it yet. Yeah, maybe we'll just play this for like a little bit, and then we'll switch back over to London, you know? I just wanted to kind of have some fun with the running a 9mm only run just for funsies. But we'll probably switch back to London in a bit. Alright, boom. Wow, that looks jank as fuck. That looks terrible. Oh my fucking god, my poor 9mm pistol. What the fuck? That looks awful. I mean, I guess it works, but Jesus Christ. I am not a fan of that. That looks terrible. Oh my god. Whatever. Yeah. Holy shit, that looks bad. What the fuck is this shit? I think I preferred it when it was just a normal 9mm. This is terrible. Oh well. We're going to try and beat the game with only a 9mm pistol. That's our job today. Can we do it? Probably not. I'm going to be real. We are on very hard mode still, so we will easily get trounced by pretty much any enemy that comes our way. But, you know, oh god, and the fucking weapon's like 80% broken too. Fucking kill me. Buffalo Gourd Seed. Usually right here is where Indiana Jones is if you take Wild Wasteland, but I didn't. Or no, I think it's like right here. Nah, I think it was right there. Yeah, it's over there. I always remember that as being the first Wild Wasteland that I ever found. I was like, whoa, it's Indiana Jones from the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And I was all excited. But then, like, there's nothing to it. There's so many Wild Wasteland things that, like, I think are fun and wacky, but, like, I never actually understand. Like, in the Battle of Hoover Dam, there was, like, a ton of, like, Wild Wasteland stuff going on, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Charisma's a dump stat. Perception, there we go, that's fine. That's also fine. We want fast shot, and we want skilled. Done. There we go. You have to change button input on the system settings on the console, but it works. I wish they had done something that could have done it in game, but it's something. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind that it I wish that it was just, yeah, like, why not just have it be like, okay, hold left, right bumper, and then, like, you know, press select or something, and, like, it'll bring up, like, a in-game menu. It's kind of a pain in the ass if you have to go all the way to, like, system settings for it, but, you know, at least it's something. It's not bad, at least. Alright, take all that crap. We have to run away because Malcolm Holmes just spawned into the world, and he will run after us now. If you don't know who Malcolm Holmes is, you're lucky. He's a son of a bitch.
Morning. Hey.
That was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted their 9mm pistols to fix mine. I'm gonna be honest. Wait, what? Oh, it's because mine is, like, broken. There we go. Yeah, now I got a lot better 9mm. Do-da-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Usually there's a bloatfly right here. Oh, there he is. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Aiming with a stick sucks. I've always sucked at it, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I used the whole magazine to kill a bloatfly. I'm such a bitch. Oh my god. Yeah, like, I was playing London, but, like, I had no idea what the flying fuck I was doing. And, like, I just wanted to kind of, like, play New Vegas for a little bit to, like, cleanse my palate. I wasn't exactly having a good night. I drank a lot last night, I'm not gonna lie. I was, like, really fucking fucked up. Well, maybe not, like, really fucked up, but I was, like, really fucking tearing it up, you know what I mean? Give me some of that good coconut rum. You know, just kind of sitting there chilling. What's this? Oh, it's the one Powder Ganger camp. You gotta be careful here because these fucking landmines are right outside. They're, like, right here, see? There we go. There's another one. Okay. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! Oh, God damn it. Every time, man. Every goddamn time. I never fucking... Whatever. Hey, dude, what are you up to?
You eyeballing me?
Yeah, I'm fucking eyeballing you, bitch. Yeah, I know how VATS works. Did I just miss it, like, point-blank range? Yeah. I gained karma. Oh, shit, they have dynamite, I forgot. Ah! Oh my god, aiming with the scope sucks. I'd rather just use my fucking iron sights. Hey, bitch, come fight me yourself. Yeah, vilified by a bunch of jackasses. Why should I care? No, stop it. I don't care about the reputation system. I know how the game works. Stop trying to fucking teach me things. We'll sleep. Okay. Thank God I'm not playing on hardcore mode, because otherwise sleeping would be a pain in the ass. Or getting rehealed would be a pain in the ass. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Na. Which way should I go? The Black Mountain shortcut's that way, so I guess I'll take that direction. Huh. You know, I think we should just switch back to London, let's be real. There's no reason to keep playing Fallout New Vegas right now. Let's just go back to London. Let's see. Close this out. Oh, come on. Display settings. Extend display. See, every time that I switch systems, I have to either extend or disconnect a display and then reconvert it to being my main display. It's kind of a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. It gets fucking annoying. But it's from what I've found the most efficient way to actually make it work. Which kind of sucks, because like you'd wish it was like a bit easier, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? There we go. Wow, I played for 10 hours the other day. Holy shit. I still don't know what's going on in this game. This bitch, we going 9mm for real? Whack. Well, we were, and now we're switching back over. We're switching back over to Fallout London because we might as well. There we go. New Vegas not working. It's working. I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it for right now, you know? I figure we should get back to London. I have a bad habit. We'll probably swap back later, so don't worry too much, Emerald. Don't worry, you'll see more New Vegas. What's up? Not much. You sound tired. Yeah. Just kind of, in a bit of a depressive mood, I'm not gonna lie. But don't mind me. We're gonna be having some fun. I stayed up all night, chugging rum. So that's kind of why I probably sound really tired. Depression? Yeah. Not around me. Wow, I've played this character for 10 hours and I don't think I've gotten 1 inch closer to finding out what the fuck the plot of this game is. I'm gonna, either annoy you. Oh, you can annoy me. It's all good. Go for it. Or make you laugh your ass off, or both. Hey, man. Your choice. You do whatever you want. The world is your oyster. You can... Ooh, a coffee cup. What the fuck? A Molotov cocktail. I didn't even see this when I was here earlier. Why is your bed made of 2 mattresses put together? You know, my grandparents did that, and I always thought that was weird. A wee muggy of fresh Joe. I'm probably gonna get a wee muggy of fresh rum. It'll be fun. Willioners and Hatters, the latest models in... Do people still wear hats like that? I have no idea. Ooh, is that ammo? Expired cigarette carton. Hey, you don't give a shit if a cigarette's expired. I one time found a pack of cigarettes that I dropped in a pile of oil and crap underneath of my seat in a striker, and me and my gunner, we were gonna smoke them. I was like, should we smoke these? And he goes, oh fuck yeah, dude. They were packing Marlboro Reds, and I had to go do some crap for a while that day because our vehicle was fucked up. And I came back and he had smoked all of my fucking Marlboro Reds. I was really fucking pissed off. I was like, hey man, where's the cigarettes? I want one, because I left him with it. And he was like, oh. And I was like, what do you mean, oh? And he goes, I smoked all of them, I'm sorry. And I was like, are you fucking real? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, you're lucky I love you. Try bourbon or sweet rum. It's coconut rum. It's sweet rum. I love sweet rum. I like dark rum. They go down smooth. Oiled Marlboro. They were just a little bit like disgusting. Like they had been sitting in like old water and oil and crap. They were like mostly secure. Like it was fine. It was fine. Like the cigarettes themselves weren't like covered in oil. Like the package just was like in an area that was like covered in oil and stuff. So like maybe there was a little bit of oil on them, but like I don't think it was enough to matter. Maybe. Hopefully not. One whole pack of Marlboro and a smoker, but hell, those are heavy. Oh man, no. I had a medic. She used to smoke Marlboro Blacks. Now that's a heavy cigarette. And for a while I picked up also smoking Marlboro Blacks because I was like, damn, these taste like fucking cancer as fuck. Like unironically, like you smoke a Marlboro Red and you're like, count me wounded. Nah, man. Well, so she wasn't like my medic specifically. She was like a medic for like the battalion, and like I had to go do some crap for like the medics for a while. Like I was helping out with like some bullshit where I had to drive around like for range control crap. I don't even remember what it was. It was like this is like 8 years. This is like oh god, this is like 9 years ago. And she in the army, yeah. So I got stationed with the medics for like a few days They weren't. She wasn't like a line medic. She was like a battalion medic. If that makes any sense. Water in the desert for me. Nah, man. Believe me. I mean, I don't know. Believe me, I never got nothing out of any of those girls. Not like I was trying to be fair, but like, I know a lot of people that were like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna get laid with some hot medic girl, and it's like, well, that ain't happening. Maybe it did happen, didn't happen for me. And then again, I also kind of was just like a fucking weirdo, so, A quick field aid. If I remember, battalion medics are specialized in field treatment, fast and efficient. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm trying to remember exactly what her role was. It was like, we had like a specific like medevac vehicles and stuff, and like she was in charge of one of them. Again, I was a line infantryman, and we didn't have women as line medics yet at that point. We didn't have girls in the infantry yet either. So she was just like part of the battalion, like, oh, she's the one medic person. Like, we had women that were like, you know, in positions in the battalion. Like, they might be like, you know, the person that's in charge of like, you know, CBRN, you know, the chemical, biological, radiation, nuclear, you know, gas masks and stuff like that, or maybe supply or some other shit like that. What the fuck is this? But yeah, she smoked Marlboro Blacks, and I was like, damn, can I get one of those? And she was like, yeah, man. And I was like, fuck yeah. And that shit literally feels like instant cancer. It is the heaviest, it's one of the heaviest cigarettes you can get. Like, unironically, like, you feel like you're dying. A barracks bunny? No, I think she was married. I do know a couple of barracks bunnies. I remember one time, this girl, my friend and I, we came back from, like, drinking, and, like, this girl came up to me, and we were in the courtyard of our barracks, and she was like, hey, like, you're kind of cute, and I was like, I guess, and she was like, what do you think about me? Do you think I'm cute? And I just looked at her, and I was like, I guess. And she's like, don't you want to go, like, I don't even remember exactly what it was, but I pretty much just shot her down. I was like, no. Like, I'm not fucking interested. Because, like, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know who this person is. Because at the time, there were no girls living in our barracks. Ow. What the hell? Ooh, that was close. So at the time, there were no girls living in our barracks. And so as far as I could tell, this girl did not belong there. She was someone brought her, you know? Black Marlboros. God, either she was depressed or had twice with PTSD. Definitely bitch or some corporal lieutenant daughter, 100%. She was fine. She was okay. I wouldn't say she was like, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say she was like a bad like medic or anything. She was fine. Anyway, so this girl got all butthurt that I like shot her down because I was like, I don't know who the fuck this bitch is, and I'm sure as fuck not gonna have some fucking rando dude get really pissed off at me because I just took his woman. And I was like, yeah, I'm just not interested. And then she got all butthurt, and she was like, ah, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, I'm just not interested, lady. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Piece of shit game. There. I just love how these things always have infinite fucking ammo. Never wear out. There. Jesus Christ. I meant the girl you were talking. Oh, Yeah, she was definitely some fucking barracks bunny, like, whore. Like, 100%. It was, like, 3 girls. Like, and then, like, I shot them down. I was just like, no, I'm not interested. I was like, I'm not fucking, like, because I don't know who the fuck this person is, right? I don't know how they got to the barracks. I don't know who they're with. And I'm not going to go fucking stepping on someone's toes. And I was just like, I'm not interested. And then she got all butthurt about it. So basically that's the story of how I totally could have gotten laid by some random barracks bunny and probably gotten the clap, but I didn't. And God knows what disease she'd bring. Yeah, I was just not interested. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't feel like fucking getting, like, herpes or, like, whatever the fuck you probably got. Remember, folks, always vaccinate your cats to heat. Yeah. Is there not a bed in here? Ugh. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea who the fuck she was. So I was just, like, absolutely not interested at all. I'm not interested at all in that shit. Getting in some bullshit with some dude, I'm not gonna fuck around with it. Short round musket pistol. What's this? Dan Rage. Your canine companion permanently takes 10% less damage. Yay. Curio door. Open. Upper skull. Book. A gold bar. Wow, that's nice. So yeah. I didn't really like to go out and do a lot of things with, like, girls in the military. You know, they'd scare you. You know? The military basically, like, I'm not even kidding. When I got to my unit, they pretty much, like, told us about how, like one of the first things they had us, like, do at, like, in processing at my base was pretty much do, like, this whole fucking thing where they were like, yeah, if you have sex, you need to have, like, explicit, like permission, you need to do this, and you do that, and this, that, and the other thing, and this state is a fault state or whatever, so if you get into a domestic violence dispute, someone's going, like, if the cops are called, someone's going to jail. It doesn't matter what the situation is. And, like, pretty much, you know, we more or less in more than a few words got told that if you're a man, you're a disgusting rapist piece of shit, and if you even look at a girl the wrong way, she can report you, and then you'll be labeled as a sexual predator for the rest of your life. That's pretty much what it felt like. So, you know, go have fun, boys. Go have fun being told that. You know, a Final Fantasy that's highly underrated probably because it wasn't originally released in the West, Final Fantasy V. I love Final Fantasy V. It's one of my favorites. Up there with 6. It's my other favorite. I still choose either the bear or the dog. Chicks are scary and weird. Yeah. Most of the time, they'll just fucking lie to you, and then they'll fucking bullshit wreck your life. This is why I don't really talk to women anymore. Because I'm like, I'm just fucking over it. Like, what's the point? Where's Doggy? Doggy! Where you at, buddy? Where's my adorable little buddy at? Oh, come on, Winston. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop something. Final Fantasy V has such a great soundtrack. Oh, it absolutely does. Like I said, maybe I'll play Final Fantasy V soon. Again, I love 5. Pop up your map really quick. Yeah. Oh, I can level up, I just realized. Yeah, I just, there's not really much reason to talk to women nowadays. They expect way too much. They get way too many privileges in every part of society, and then they act like men are fucking garbage, so I just don't give a shit about them anymore. You do you. You pick the bear. I don't care anymore. Store some stuff in that red chest on your right. Then fast travel to the safe house city you mainly use. And deposit all... Oh, wait, there's Churchill. Come here, buddy. I can just give him all my crap. You can fast travel back here? Oh, yeah, good point. I wonder where it, where will it place me at is the question. Will it place me on the top of it, or will it place me outside of the ship? I've always found it, oh, see, it would have fast traveled me out there. That's fine. We can go back here anyway. We're going to go to the Thames Market side of it. That's fair. Maybe I can use this ship as my player home. Well, it doesn't have a bed, though. That kind of sucks. Tesco. I'm going to take a fucking shot of whiskey. Well, it's rum, whatever. Nice. I fucking love that mall chain. I've never been to a Tesco. I don't think we have them in America. Oi, poop. Get off me. Oh, yeah, I can level up. I just remembered. We should probably level up. I want to level up Gun Nut, but I still gotta be like, level up 4 more times. It's bullshit. I guess it's EU or England only. Emerald, I thought you were Italian. It can't be. Wait, unless you only saw it unless you saw it when you were on a trip to England. Italy is in the EU, but if it was England only, then it would only be in England. So it can only. You must be an EU thing, is what I'm saying. I'll take Action Girl. That seems like a nice perk. Since we're talking depression, I sort of lost my son a year ago. Oh, not. Oh, okay. Not dead. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. He turned 18 last month and I couldn't celebrate him. Why not? Did he move away or something? That's sad though, man. I'm sorry. I imagine that's really hard on you. Like, to, like, not be able to celebrate it with him. I don't really know what that's like. I don't have any kids, but I imagine that's really, really hard on anybody. I don't know what it's like to be a parent, but it must be really hard. You know? I went to one in Rome pre-COVID. Don't know if it's still up. So it's probably just an EU thing then, I imagine. Did you ever see how they used to have a Pizza Hut in front of the Pantheon? After me raising him more or less alone since he was 4, he decided to move with his mother and broke contact with me. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry, man. That's awful. I can't imagine what that's like. That's horrid. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Yeah, I can see why that would put anybody into a huge level of depression. That's awful. I'm really sorry, man. I don't know what to say. It is what it is, but it's hard to be happy, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely hard to be happy for a lot of things nowadays. And stuff like that's especially like, what the fuck? I understand what you're saying, though, when it's like, it's just hard to be happy. Like, obviously, I don't know, you know, that situational feeling, but like, I understand the feeling of like, you just can't get there anymore. You just kind of like constantly just like feeling like shit, and it just kind of sucks. And it's just like, it's like it's just never getting better. And then like you try to do something about it, and it doesn't do jack shit. And then people are like, just get over it. And it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to get over? Like, yeah, it's like saying just like, you know, get over anything that, yeah, whatever, yeah. Didn't mean to milk sympathy. You seem in a sour mood. It's weird to try talking about happy stuff. No, it's fine. It's fine, man. You're not milking sympathy. I would never call it that. You're just relaying a real life situation that you're in that's really hard on you. There's literally nothing wrong with that. It's just life, I guess. Nothing is nice. I agree. A lot of times things just kind of suck. It really does. Let's go here. Yeah. Or rather, nothing nice lasts long enough to actually enjoy it. I just feel like everybody everybody in the last few decades, like, hold on. What the hell? Fuck. Feels like a lot of things are just like, well, some things are nice. Government opened and seemingly the Democrats got nothing. Also, free buses in New York City was canceled. Oh no, not the free buses. No. Anybody who thought they were actually going to get a free, it's just stupid. I'm glad the government opened up finally then. That was getting really, oh man, there's people down here. That was getting really fucking annoying. The governor of New York said no. Wow, I'm surprised. They probably were like, we went free stuff, and they went, we don't have fucking money for that dipshit, and they went, oh yeah, good point. Holy balls, what the hell? Tally ho, lads!
Home is the sailor. Home from sea.
What? Boobies. Oh. You have a cutlass? You said you have a cutlass. You don't have a cutlass, you lying fuck. Hey, he's got like a blue uniform. Look, I can LARP as my ancestors. Yay! America, wee! Looks like America, kinda. And billionaires and businesses are preparing to flee New York City, meaning a huge tax rise will go to the middle class, and they voted for the rich. Oopsies. Yeah, it's literally what everybody told them what would happen. Clarity Classic. What's that? Clarity Class. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a ciggy. Can I have a ciggy in my mouth while I also have a cigar in my mouth? Nah. Damn. Yo, this shit feels like it's about to fall down. Yeah, I don't heard that the New York City mayor is leading the Big Apple and shit. I mean, the Big Apple is New York, but I get what you mean. Yeah, they're just gonna run that shit into the dirt like they always do, and then people will get surprised Pikachu faces when it basically turns into fucking Detroit 2.0. And they'll be like, how could this have happened? I don't understand. And it's like, bruh. I don't want the fucking uniform. I want the gun, damn it. I want the musket. Give me the musket. Why can't I has the musket? I want a goddamn musket rifle. I want to pretend like I'm the real Minutemen. This is bullshit. This is prejudiced against my culture. Well, at least I can have the shitty, short round musket. Or poop. Let's see if it actually takes, like, as much time as you would think. Holy shit, they actually animated all of it. I'm fucking amazed. Oh my god, they actually put in the pan thing. Wow, that's actually really cool. I'm literally amazed they actually animated all that. If this was Fallout 4, they would have just had you dump a fucking piece of paper in the middle of it and gone, yep, there we go. I thought it was weird that you can do drugs and drink, but not smoke. Yeah, it does make no sense. You got the musket, it's in your inventory. God, the wristband. Well, yeah, okay, it is a little bit... Yeah. Well, I don't have like a rifle musket. I want like a full-size musket, you know? Unless, like, I can convert the short round musket into being, like, a full-size musket. That'd be fucking dope. I one time had a mod in Skyrim that allowed me to have, like, a musket. And, like, I had this cute musketeer's outfit, and I was a girl. And I was just going around everywhere, like, pretending to be, like, in marching formation. And then, like, I'd show up in a situation and go, ready, aim, fire! And then I just... And it would one-shot, like, everything. It was so stupid and broken. Like, I think I killed, like, Alduin with, like, 2 shots. It was funny. Yeah, I don't know what the hell the people that voted for the Gotta Help My Bro with Scar. Yeah, no problem, bro. Go do what you ever need. It's all good. Churchill found an enemy. What? Where? Where at, boy? Oh. Look, there's people over here. Help the Thames folk take their ship. Okay. Wow, that sucks. Let's use the halberd. Kill him! We did it.
Somewhere around here.
Huh? Oh, is there still people? Dead.
So ends this conflict.
Yay. I saw a video about Outer Worlds 2. Apparently the one thing that was decent with the first game, the companions are worse than 2 and you still can't romance. That's stupid. I like romance in games. I'm so sick and tired of them taking romance out of games. I can accept that there wasn't a romance thing in Fallout New Vegas because of the limited development time and the fact that it just wasn't important to the game. See, when I bitch and complain about Fallout 4, it's because I feel like they had a great blueprint with Fallout 3's fine. It's whatever. It's a first attempt. Fine. I'll take it. But Fallout New Vegas improved on it in so many ways, and they only had a limited amount of time. And the reason why Fallout New Vegas is so highly regarded is because with that limited amount of time, they really paid attention to the things that actually make the game good. And so when Fallout 4 came out, it basically was like vintage rifle. It was basically like they looked at everything that New Vegas did right, and they went, okay, here's what we need to focus on that players would like. And they went, we're not going to focus on any of it. And so they focused on stupid shit like settlement building and shit like that. And it's like, I'm so tired of new games focusing on like really high def graphics and fidelity and stuff, and then it's like they completely ignore things that players want. Like if you have the time and you have the whatever, then why can't I romance a certain character? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? It's stupid.
You're lucky I didn't have to nut you, mate. You'd be below decks for months.
Nut me? What the hell is that supposed to mean? The problem with Bethesda Skyrim is that on paper everything is there, but the execution is always streamlined shit. Yeah, that's what it is that as time's gone by, they just constantly make everything more and more like basic bitch level, and it just sucks. And that's why I'm annoyed by it all the time, because you can always tell like that there probably was a really good idea here, and then the execution is just fucking laughable. Because at the end of the day, you're just stuck with this game that you have, And when the game is like all the things in Fallout, like
Again, lads. We'll be scranning on Civvy tonight. Are you frightened to go? Are you a coward, sir?
ow. Apparently I am a coward. Yeah, it's just everything on paper's there, but like the execution's always just like, how can I make it so as if like a fucking idiot could play this game? Like, and they don't seem like they care about like 90% of the things that actually matter, and that's kind of my issue with it all the time, is that so many things don't matter in Fallout 4 or Skyrim or whatever. Oh shit. He's got that flag. I want that flag. I was super happy that romance was added to Fallout 4, but it's just a couple lines of dialogue, then you sleep together to get a temporary buff. They could at least do more like Mass Effect, probably considering more the open world of nature Fallout. Yeah, they really could have. I really enjoyed the romances in Mass Effect. I thought they were one of the better parts of the game. Not to say I didn't like Mass Effect. I love Mass Effect. And I liked the romancing kind of stuff in Dragon Age Origins. As, you know, jank as it could be. You could just, you know, kind of give your friend a present like 12 times and then they're like, damn, I'll suck your dick. And you're like, wow, how awesome. But like, at least there's, you know, it's there. At least there's something. I've become addicted to cigarettes. It's like real life. Let's see. Stimpack, yeah.
Red alert. Are you frightened?
Oh, fuck. Kill him! 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 There we go. Oh no 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 no. Ah, Winston, help! Churchill, come on, buddy. Oh, he's fucked. What? Companions and spouses in Skyrim have 0 personality, even less than 3. Oh yeah, there's literally nothing to it. And the one character that people actually wanted to romance, they basically go, no, you can't. Oh, you wanted to romance Serana? No, you can't. You're not allowed.
Are you frightened? I've been waiting to beat one of you, Civvy. I'll be under deck for months with this. This game is done.
Hey, that worked. Jack Tar Flag Spear. Nice. 5mm round. Thames Folk, 5mm round. Stimberries. Yeah, I remember that, like, the romance is, like, you can get married in Skyrim, and they try to make it like this thing, like, oh, the DLC Hearthfire lets you get married, and, you know, this, that, and the other thing, and it just, like, it all amounts to literally nothing. Like, it's like your spouse will basically give you a fucking allowance for, like, a month or something. Like, every month or some stupid shit. You can even adopt a child, but it literally does nothing, goes nowhere, and it's totally pointless. It's just, it's all just flavor text kind of stuff. That's kind of the issue with the game, is that everything is just so shallow. Nothing has any actual depth to it. You're always just sort of like, well, I wish there was more to this, but unfortunately they decided no, there isn't. Ooh, a Stimpack. Nice. I'll be honest, I wanted to romance Elsif. I don't even remember who the fuck Elsif is. Who's Elsif? Elsif. Sounds vaguely familiar. Elsif. Again, I haven't played Skyrim in a very long time, other than last night when we started playing it. I literally looked at my last save. The last time I played Skyrim was 6 years ago. So if that tells you anything about how I kind of feel about Skyrim, it's like, wow, I haven't played this game in 6 goddamn years. That's fucking sad. Anything up here? No, it doesn't look like... Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I helped you guys take your ship back. Now, can I talk to you guys? Oh my god, stop glitching out.
Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make you feel alive. Hello, human.
How are you today?
How are you today?
Stormcloak murdered her husband. Oh, yeah! She's the one that was, she's the one that's, in the Blue Palace. Yeah, yeah. She's cool.
Not sure if I'll ever get over seeing a human around. Watch where you're going.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She's cool.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Oh my god! I'm just flying. Fuck. I literally just rolled up and boom. That was kind of funny, not gonna lie. But that would mean you become the actual leader of something. No, no, you're not allowed to become the actual leader to make actual decisions or actually have an impact on the world. You'll just get told that you're the leader and still have to go do everybody else's bitch shit. Oh, come on. What? What? What, they despawn? Huh? Oh, wait, didn't you tell me this was a glitch that occurs in Fallout 4 where when you die, the mines don't come back? Yeah, I forgot about that. Ew, this river's so disgusting. I like how the Thames River is so irradiated that you can't swim across it unless you had an absurd amount of RadAway. That actually makes sense. Like, it actually gives you a reason why you can't just travel across. Like, the bridges are actually important. In every other Fallout game, water's either, like, not really a thing that matters, like in New Vegas, where it's just not irradiated because, you know, they figured, okay, it's been like 200 years, the water would be fine by now. And this wasn't a very hard-hit area. Or it's Fallout 3, where it is a hard-hit area, and there's crap in the water, and you're like, yeah, I would never be able to swim through that, but then you swim in and you're like, it's 2 rads per second. You're like, oh, okay. Can't have that in a Bethesda game, yeah. You can't have anything in a Bethesda game that actually makes it seem like your choices would matter. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! God damn it! This whole world is a death trap. I'll be honest, like, we'll use the scope service, right? We'll use the scoped Enfield. Wow, I have a lot of ammo for my Enfield, actually. I did not realize I had this much. That is quite nice, actually. I don't know how much those muskets are worth. Kids meal, what? Alright, alright. I'm gonna take him on from a distance. Reloading! Nice. You know, come on. Oh, why does that one not count? What? There. Jeez. You know, I was looking at, like, some Social Blade stuff the other night. And it was, like, really depressing. Because, like, I saw there was lots of, like, other VTubers and stuff and, like, streamers. And they were, like, it was, like, oh, I can't search the ash pile. Whatever. And, ooh, UK flag. Nice. And, like, I saw, like, some of them, like, within, like, their first, like, 3 months or whatever, they had, like, 2,000 or 3,000 like followers. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, god damn, I must have missed the boat or something. Can I get in here? Like, holy shit. Let's crouch, hold on. Hey, fuck. Is that a fucking Cromwell tank? But, not that that's explicitly the reason I'm kind of, like, down in the shitter dumps, but, like, definitely didn't help. Like, I was like, hey, you know, I don't usually compare myself to other people. Like, I do, but I was like, I'll go and look, like, see how other people that I've, like, heard of, like, you know, how well do they do in their first, like, 5-6 months? Just out of curiosity. And I was kind of expecting, like, they'd have, like, 200-300 like followers or something, or like, you know, 20 average viewers. And I kind of looked at it, and I was asking it from like ChatGPT and Grok and stuff, and it basically came out, it was like, yeah, all these people that you kind of like watching or like you've heard about and stuff, like they literally like they have like thousands and thousands of people like right off the bat. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Full sails ahead.
Oh shit. Ow. Nice.
Done.
Ooh, corn.
I've won.
I don't think you've won, dude. You died. Oh, come on! I hate this. I hate this. When people talk about how good Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4's combat is, I'm always like, are you sure? It's just average. It's fine. Shitballs. Don't base your self-worth on the internet popularity, my friend. I know. I know I shouldn't. And again, that's not really, like, even the big reason why I'm just, like, kind of, like, feeling like shit. It's just, like, that absolutely did not help. Ooh, a giant pumpkin. There we go. Whoa! There we go. Oh! Freaking cannonballs, man! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's more of just like... Oh, I'm too close, it can't hit me good.
Blakey, you bastard! All guns blazing, lads.
Oh my fucking shit.
I never got. Mess with the sail the horse.
Oh my fuck. There's so many of these fucking dudes. Wait, doggy. Hang on, I'll get back to what I was saying in a second. I'm just gotta clear these fuckers out. Wow, I just took his whole head off. That was pretty dope. Hey, are you hitting my dog? Don't hit my dog. He's mine. He's my friend. Alright, I gotta go take this guy down.
I'll make you kiss. He lies where he longed to be.
Mark 1 Chinese pistol. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that what I'm thinking it is? Oh my motherfucking gosh. My baby!
Home from sea.
It's the C96 Mauser. Oh my god, I love this gun so fucking much. Oh shit. You have wall radius? Not everyone has one of those. That's true. I do have wall radius. I got you. I got wall radius. I got you. I got Brant. I got Soup. I got Emerald. I got people. Like I said, like I'm very happy that I have people that consistently like to come and watch and hang out. It's fun. It feels good. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Oh man, this gun's fucking badass. I didn't think they'd actually have this gun in the game. So this makes me quite happy now. At least in the context of the game. Like, hold on. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. These fucking cannons. I need to take that thing out. Scoped rifle, hold on. There. Fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. There we go. Buy yourself some Surmstrong, you'll feel better. I don't... Wait, is that weird, like... Not... What the hell? I'm over encumbered now. Great. Fuck. There. There we go. Send you a video on X's Rotten Heron. Ew. I don't think you've won at all, retard. You died. Oh my God. Holy shit. There we go. Jesus Christ. There we go. I had so much ammo for this gun, and now it's like almost all gone. Jesus Christ. Tally ho, lads. Holy shit balls. A radish. Yummy. Rum. I'll drink it because I'm drinking IRL. Squirrels on a stick. All right. Oh my God, it's like they just keep spawning in. There's so many of them. I'm not even kidding. This is ridiculous. I've never seen this many enemies in a fucking Fallout game. This is absurdity. Oh my fuck. Roids. Beer. I'll take beer. I like beer. There you go. Oh, I'm crippled. I'm crippled. I'm crippled. I'm crippled. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Stim pack. Civvy swine. I swim in my mate. This is the Queen's house. Oh my shit, these goddamn turrets are fucking driving me insane. Pull out our goddamn scoped fucking rifle again. Oh, come on! What is shooting me? That cannon turret is shooting me? Is that what it is? Is there one up here? Oh, it's like way up on the crow's nest. Yeah, it just barely can see me. Oh my fucking God. Fallout 4 even got rid of crippling. Technically, it's there, but it's self-heal. Yeah, that is annoying that it's like you can be crippled and then it's just like, nah, you just re-heal after like a minute. Very dumb. Oh my fuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of ammo for my Enfield before this fight's over. There. Oh, come on. These are 303 rounds. They should easily be punching through all of this crap. What? Oh my god! Come on. This is fucking ridiculous. I've never seen so many enemies. I get it, this is probably like their main base or whatever, but like, holy crap. Oi, they got Blakey. Holy shit. There's another one. Oh my god. Have mercy. This is so fucking stupid. This probably was supposed to be like a thing where you attack it with like another group or something, and then I've just come here randomly on accident and started killing everybody. Like, I'm gonna imagine that's probably what it is that this is an area you're supposed to take with like a faction. And I've just, like, completely fucking screwed it up. God, that one on the crow's nest is fucking annoying. I can't hit it. Oh my god, there's more of them. Again. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
As if the sea should part and show a third sea, that sea will get a nut.
There. Holy shit. Very annoying. Get him. Have mercy. Cut it out. I'm old. Is this it? Is that everybody? This guy I thought had a musket, like a rifle. He had a fishing rod. I thought he had a rifle. Oh well. Let's go into the Queen's house, see how that goes. We'll pull out our trusty Han Solo wannabe pistol. Now for the Queen. This bitch has lived too long. She's the Mr. House of England. In this reality, she's survived for like the entirety of like the whole time. I hope that I find the Queen of England and she's like Mr. House. She's like all decrepit in like a tube. Cavalry musket rifle. There we go. I finally got a musket rifle like I wanted. What's that? Oh shit. Take him on, Churchill. There are so many enemies. I mean, it makes sense, but like, my god. I dropped this shit. What do I have that's like heavy? Alright, I don't really need all their stupid uniforms, not gonna lie. No, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, I think I'll be good. All the enemies in one spot on the map. It really feels like it. There's like so many enemies in here. I probably killed like 30 or 40 like different guys. Take some corn. Sweet roll. Ah, shite. You call them sea legs? I never said I had sea legs, jackass. We're on the land. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Sweet roll. A teaser? I don't know what that is, but it gives me health. Maybe it's like a monster. Nice. Alright, buddy. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Let's take it out with the sword. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That was annoying. Alright. Hey, buddy, can you carry some stuff for me? There we go. What is this, a shmup? I mean, that's basically what Fallout became as soon as it became Fallout 4. It's just a shoot-'em-up fucking looter-shooter game. Which is fucking annoying. Albert, Knuckles. I don't have any ammo for the riot launcher. There we go. What in the hell? Cavalry musket rifle. I want to see that. Hey, there, look at that. It's like an actual musket. Hooray. Apparently there's a mod for Fallout 4 that adds Prime and Mr. Beast Lunchables. They lower intelligence. That's fucking funny, actually. They lower intelligence. I can see, like, playing Fallout, like, I can see playing Morrowind for, like, a decade straight. I can see playing Oblivion for a decade straight. Maybe not as much, but I can see it. I've done it. I can even see playing Skyrim for a decade straight. I can't see playing Fallout 4 for a decade straight. Like, I just look at it, I'm like, why would I play this for, like, more than, like, a year at most? Like, is that just me? The whole game just feels shallow as shit. I don't know. There's fun to be had, sure, but it's definitely lacking in the depth department. Commodore's hat. Wow. That's pretty dope. Oh, no. Maybe I can get, like, a sword or something. That'd be really cool. 303, service rifle, pre-money. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, Ranger ridiculous. Ballistic weapons now do permanently 5% critical damage. Not bad. Petrol canister. Oh, mate, it's petrol. Petrol. I just call it gasoline in America. Everybody knows it's called gas. Obviously, it's a liquid, therefore we call it gas. Duh. It only makes sense. Like, I don't know why the rest of you guys can't understand this. It's called gas. No, it's not a gas. It's a liquid. Stop asking questions. Oh, wow, that does a lot of damage, actually. It just takes 100 trillion years to reload. Just like real life. Oh, my God. Yeah, put it in the pan. There we go. Boom. Not bad at all. If you like building settlements like me and mostly dungeon runs for junk, it's pretty fun. If you want a deep story with good characters, not so much. Yeah, again, like, if you just like it as, like, a looter shooter and you like the settlement building, I can see having, like, a lot of fun in Fallout 4 and enjoying it a lot. I just never really... It was just never, like, there for me. You know what I mean? I wish it was. I wish I liked Fallout 4 more than I do. I'm glad that this game hasn't introduced any stupid settlement mechanics. I just didn't like it. I don't like that kind of thing. I like wandering around and finding quests and stuff like that. I don't like having to build like a home base and stuff like that. At least not in Fallout. It just doesn't feel right to me. Did I just buttfuck miss at point blank range?
Now, come here. First mate, on me. Get him. I'll be under deck for months of this.
Oh, come on.
As if the sea should part and
There. That hurt. Oi, mate, there's still people down there. I'll swear me mum.
I'll make you kiss the coral, you land-loving civilian.
No, you won't. You won't do shit, because I have a gun and you have a stick. Gun beats stick every single time. Ah, no, wait, the stick's beating my gun! No, wait, no, it's not. Oh, fuck. I like how you can kind of use VATS to, like, speed up your reload speed sometimes.
Getting our asses kicked here.
Go, 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 go! I just realized I still have the stream set to Fallout 3 New Vegas. I should change that. Let's see. There we go. It's a decent looter shooter. Too bad Fallout's supposed to be an RPG. Yeah, that's kind of my issue with it, is that it's supposed to be an RPG, and then it's just become a looter shooter. And then people are like, oh, but I like that. I'm like, that's fine that you like it, but, like, I just want things that I like, you know? Like, there's other games that do that too, but, like, Fallout was supposed to be a game that was, like, you know, it was supposed to be a game that was, you know, about RPG mechanics and stuff, and then it's just not. And it's sad. Because I'm like, damn. I don't know. You want to know something that's, like, really bumming me out? Like, if you go by the game knowing what it is, you're okay, but if the name carries meaning, so in that sense, it can be disappointment. Yeah, again, like, that's why I was trying to explain the other day when I said, like, I played Fallout 4 on release. You know, I was very excited for Fallout 4. I pre-ordered it and everything. I was very excited. And then for it to be... Whoa! For it to be the way that it was just such a letdown, I think, is just kind of my issue with it. And I think that's kind of what I'll never get over, is just that letdown. And that's why I don't try and get excited about things anymore, because I know it's just going to be a big letdown. Come on. Wow, they actually animated the, like, actual powder coming out, too. There we go. I can't believe there's more of these dudes out here. I'm so fucking tired of fighting these guys. But, you know what was really bumming me out the other day? Was, like, more VTuber crap. More incoming bitching about shit. So, like, there's this VTuber, Tomo Umari. She's cool. She's cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate her or anything. I really like her, actually. She's like horse girl, like, but military. But she's, like, actually in the military, which I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I felt really butthurt about it because, like, I saw that she was doing, like, a subathon or something. And, like, because it's Veterans Day soon in America, on the 11th, because we celebrate Veterans Day as the end of World War I, you know, the 11th month, 11th whatever, you know, day. So, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be on the front page of Twitch, and I'm gonna have a whole thing where it's gonna be like a, you know, like a charity drive for like veterans." And like, it seems like she's doing really good with it, or like at least she's gonna be doing really good with it. And I was just like, I don't know, like it kind of made me upset because I was like, I really wish I could do something like that. I would love to be able to like run a thing and make like money for charities and stuff. I don't know. Every time it gets around Veterans Day, I get a little bit more depressive, like in general. But like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, damn, I wish I could help people, but you can't. Ooh, what's that? Rebreather station. What the fuck is that? Huh? Water breathing. Does not prevent Thames radiation. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll make that. That sounds cool. Look at that. I made a rebreather. I never even knew I could make one of those. But hey, Square Enix is cleaning house in California and Wokies are melting down. Good. It's funny that way. It's funnier. It's natural. Americans take way more pride in their military than a lot of nations. Yeah, that's kind of like... It's kind of like 90% of our bag. When you have the most powerful military on the planet, you kind of have to. Because everything else kind of, like... Not gonna lie, a lot of other things kind of suck. So, like, at the end of the day, at least we can kind of go, well, at least our military's really good, you know? At the very least, that's like the one thing that we're like, at least that's the one thing we know for sure we have. I don't know. Americans take a lot of pride in their military. So when you have people that are like, oh, the military sucks, or it's like whatever, it's like, what the fuck did you just say? Ooh, coffee. I could take a coffee right now. That'd be really good, actually. Tall flask. Speaking of tall flasks. Ah. Ugh. Ah. Fuck, that went down hard. Oh, fuck. I find it weird, not that I don't get it, but I would feel awkward celebrating war, no offense. It's not celebrating war, it's celebrating the ability to stop a war. It's a little weird, but we don't... It's not that we celebrate war, per se. It's that we celebrate the sacrifices that people made to, you know, fight in a war. It's the same reason why, like, I said a while back that I was like, I can respect anybody from any nation or anything fighting whatever. Even if they're the bad guys, I can have like a mutual level of respect for them. It's like, for example, like the Confederacy, the American Civil War. I can have a mutual respect for the soldiers and the generals and the men that died and fought for what they believed in. They didn't believe in the thing I would believe in. I don't believe in what they believe in, but I can have a mutual respect for understanding that you're willing to die for something. I can at least respect that on a level of like, I kind of understand. Like, it's hard to explain, but like people get all butthurt when they hear that. They're like, whoa, but they supported slavery, and I'm like, it doesn't matter what they supported. The fact of the matter is that they went and they fought, and a lot of them died, and a lot of them got fucked up. I'm glad they didn't win, but like at the end of the day, you know, it's a hard thing to do. And I have a mutual respect for any soldier of any kind that has to go through that. That, you know, enlists to go get fucked up and blown up or shot and lose their fucking dick and shit. Soldiers are just following their orders. It's the higher heads? Exactly. How you doing, Meow? They most likely didn't even have slaves, so most soldiers were mainly poor. Oh yeah, most of them. National should, in a way, be natural no matter what nation. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, like for like even the most evil of evil, I'm like, like the average like Wehrmacht soldier, I have at least like a level of like respect for where like, yeah, most of them were probably just going along with shit because they got drafted, or even if they wanted to be there, it's like, it's the higher ups that I blame for not controlling their men. It's all the higher ups' faults at that point. I don't respect any of the things they did, but I respect the fact that they fought for something they believed in, even if it wasn't what I believe in. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Even like terrorists, even like during the war on terror, it's like I have a certain level of like respect for like the guys that are out there. You know, they think they're fighting the right. They think they're fighting for what they believe in. Whether or not that's the right thing or not is not the point. The fact of the matter is that they're willing to put their lives on the line to do it, so I can at least respect that action. I don't have to respect the reasons behind it, but I can at least respect them as another person doing what they think is the best thing. If that makes any sense. Not to say I have sympathy for them, but like I understand. I think everybody should have like a healthy level of like nationalism or national pride or pride in their, you know, group of people they belong to. It doesn't mean you inherently have to believe that other people are below you. It just means that you're proud or you're happy of where you're from. There's nothing wrong with that. Where it becomes a problem is where you start using it as an excuse to put others down. Only service members were sold ahead of an understanding. Yeah, I think it's really hard for a lot of people that haven't served to kind of get behind that. Or at least they have to kind of be explained, or some people probably do. I'm sure a lot of you guys do, but it's one of those things where it's like, unless you've served or like, you're close to the military, you understand it. Like a lot of the times people, they're like, they don't really think about it, which fair. It's not really a thing most people would think about. I know from what I've read in interviews, I've seen most German soldiers in World War II didn't necessarily agree with leadership, but refused to follow the order would not have ended well for them. Yeah, a lot of the times it would have ended not well for them. There was a massive amount of obvious peer pressure, where basically, it was like, if you don't go along with what's going to happen, you're going to be, maybe not on paper you'll be punished, but you'll be punished. Like, I've seen stuff about this before where they're like, actually, there was a couple of occasions where someone got, they didn't want to do it, and then nothing happened to them. They just got transferred to a different unit. I'm like, okay, but like, I can tell you right now from experience that like, not going along with shit that's kind of sketch or just like shitty or whatever, like it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a punitive like punishment. It might be some other form of thing. It's not exactly on the books or anything. You're just going to basically get all, I'm not saying that like what they did was right, but I'm saying like refusal is a very hard thing to do when everyone around you is expected to follow. And most people think that if they were in that situation, they would resist. They would be like, oh, I would never do this, that, and the other thing. But people are so susceptible to peer pressure. It takes extreme amounts of self-confidence and courage to stand up and say, like, I'm not doing that. And it's a very hard thing that a lot of people don't actually have, but they like to pretend they have. It's the same thing as, like, when people say, like, oh, they judge people from, like, the 1600s or, like, the, 2,000 years ago. They're like, I can't believe they had slaves. And it's like, what do you mean you can't believe they had slaves? Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, of course they had slaves. It was 2,000 fucking years ago. The world was a completely different place. I would never have gone along with that. You would have been raised in a situation where that would have been normalized for you, and you would have absolutely thought nothing of it because you would have thought that's how the world works. People like to always judge the past based on today's, understanding, and then never put themselves in the shoes of someone that existed in that period. When you really look at it, the bad guys in history oftentimes feel like they're doing the right things from their point of view. They're not doing good things, but they're doing the things that they view as what is right. And try telling a whole bunch of people that everything they believe in is wrong and that they're actually crazy and that your new way of thinking is the actual way that's going to really work. It doesn't really pass muster, It's a very hard thing to convince, especially an entire society that's been more or less convinced by, like high levels of political like stuff, especially in like World War II or whatever, that like, oh, actually, you guys are just all wrong. Like, what? Those people were all basically brainwashed. They got subjugated. It's just bad. It's one of those things. It's like, you know, lest we forget. The only reason that we're able to look back at the past and say, oh, we can do better now, or we should be able to do better now, is because we have hindsight. We have the ability to have hindsight to look back and go, wow, we now know better. But, like, at the time, like, people didn't think that way. Or people thought, who gives a shit? You know? People do bad things all the time in the name of righteousness. And it's only in later on looking at it, or even, you know, from the other point of view, you're like, wow, you're a monster. That's the problem, especially with the left. They judge the past by their moral standards. Yeah, they basically view them 100% through the lens of, like, what, like, as if they were, like, teleported back in the past. Oh, thank you for the follow, Meow. Thank you. Thank you. Think about it like this. If you were a young man in Germany, most likely you might have been in the regular German army. The SS seemed more brainwashed from youth. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The SS really seemed more brainwashed from youth. I know they had the SS not only in the camps, but they were sometimes front lines. The higher up they were, they would give them more privilege. Yeah. Yeah. You got to remember, the average German soldier would have been, like, in his early 20s. Which means, oh, God. Which means... Oh, fuck. The average German soldier would have been in his 20s. Which means, let's say at the start of the conflict, let's say 1939, let's say. Let's say he's 20 in 1939. Even though there were events preceding it. But let's say 1939, he's 20, right? At the beginning of the outbreak of what we would consider World War II when Poland gets invaded. So, you know, we're not counting, like, the Anschluss of Austria. We're not counting any of that. We're not counting Czechoslovakia. We're counting, like, actual, like, military action, that there was fights and stuff. Shit. Shit. Ooh, that was close. Leveled up. But, like, he would have been 20. That means, god damn it. That means he was born in 1919. Right after World War I, when Germany was at an extraordinarily low point. They would have grown up hearing all these stories and being told about how great Germany used to be, how the Allies fucked them over, how their allies fucked them over, how everybody got fucked over, and then they're looking for any excuse in the world to blame someone, anyone, to find a reason for the reason that they failed in the war. And so when people start blaming any group that's just conveniently there, in this case, you know, Jews, Bolsheviks, communists, anybody that's not within the in-group, you grow up in that environment, and you basically, only thing you know is that exact existence. So it's not a fucking surprise when 20 years go by and there's this huge nationalism push by the Nazis, and then they come to power in 1933, and you see your country that you grew up in as a child that was absolutely destitute in the Weimar Republic suddenly become extremely powerful and wealthy and rich, and you ignore the bad things that are happening because you justify them in your head as, well, obviously bad things are happening, but that's something that has to happen for good things to happen because good things are happening to you. So you become completely convinced that this is the way forward because it's the only thing you know. Did they do horrible things? Did the average soldier often do horrible things? Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. But you have to look at it from the context of why they did those things. Because they believed that that was the right way to do things. Because they got brainwashed and they had a situation that made them feel like that was the way forward. It's a horrible thing that an entire society can be completely convinced like that, but that's just human psychology. An entire generation can be completely convinced to do horrible, awful things. And yeah, we should judge them based on the horrible, awful things they did. But the people that really should be held to account are the ones that were basically pushing it. You know, the leadership, the higher ups, all that crap. They're the ones that you should hold to the highest level of, like, fuck them. Fucking hang their ass at the Nuremberg trials. And of course, after they did start them early. You had the Hitler Youth. Yeah, exactly. You had the Hitler Youth. You had, again, like I said, if you were a kid that was 20 years old and you were born in 1919, your entire childhood would have been nothing but bread lines, taking literal wheelbarrows full of money to the market just to get one loaf of bread. You would have been absolutely, abjectively poor as fuck It would have been awful for you. And all you would have heard your whole life is how glorious Germany used to be, and how it wasn't that our fault, it wasn't our fault that we lost. Someone else did it. It's a way to deflect blame to feel like you didn't fail. It's a common thing. And of course, after World War I, the country was in such debt due to its great sign as well. So I wonder if the young men and the economic freedoms people truly had. And of course, Adolf was telling everybody that the Jews had control of the money and banks and whatever. A lot of the people were looking for a common enemy. I don't know the truth about the Jews owning the banks, controlling the money, essentially. Were there Jewish people in positions that had, power and money and stuff? Sure, but there were also Germans, and there were a lot of those Jews were German Jews. They weren't just some fucking random outside group. Again, it was they were looking for anybody in the world to blame, and they found a scapegoat. They found the perfect scapegoat of someone that they felt like they could other and make it so that everybody in society also viewed them as an other. And they basically convinced everybody that if we just got rid of these people, we would have won the war. And the next time something happens, when they're gone, we won't lose, and it'll be amazing, and we'll come back to being glorious and prosperous. They convinced everyone through a bunch of lies, basically. I mean, it's very obvious. But when you're in desperate straits, people look for anything to blame or anything to pin their hopes on and go, okay, well, that's the ticket. That's how we'll get back to being, a strong, powerful nation that's respected again. It's one of those kind of things where it's like, it's very easy to find a scapegoat, and if you can convince enough people to go along with it, then basically you can have an excuse to do anything to those people. That's why I don't like it when conversations get shut down so prematurely nowadays. People go, oh, well, you can't say that, or my feelings, or whatever, and it's like, anytime someone tries to other another group, it inevitably will end with them justifying all sorts of atrocities against them. Because it starts out as, oh, well, they screwed us over, or they're the bad guys, or they're whatever. And then they start believing that, anything against this group is justified. Ah! Ow! But never forget the socialism part. People tend to forget Hitler introduced mandatory pay, leave, affordable cars, healthcare, and much more, things we still promote and use today. Yeah, again, it's one of those things people don't like to admit, but yeah, there were a few very specific things that Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party did introduce that were not objectively horrible. But at the end of the day, a couple of delicious corn kernels in a pile of shit is still a pile of shit. It doesn't change the fact that all the other things happened. But you're right, yeah. For example, Adolf Hitler advocated for animal welfare, which is the most ironic fucking thing of all time. He advocated for not having animals treated like just meat that you can slaughter and treat like fucking, absolute nothing. You actually had to treat animals with a care of certain levels. But then, of course, then you flip it around, and they had convinced themselves so much that Jewish people, socialists, Bolsheviks, Eastern Europeans, anybody that wasn't explicitly like them very often was so far beneath them that they were lower than an animal, and they could treat them literally with less respect than they had for cows that they slaughtered to eat. It's crazy. I want to be unpolitically correct ever. It does not excuse this batshit bonkers war in certain camps. Oh, absolutely not. No. None of that. Nothing could ever excuse what happened. What happened. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there are small, you can pick and choose and find any number of small things that any horrible leader in history has done that are okay. In the same way that you can pick and choose and look at any leader in history that was great and wonderful, and you can find something about them that is really disgusting, and you're like, oh, maybe this person wasn't good. We glaze Winston Churchill all the time in the West, but in reality, he was kind of an asshole. Like a big asshole. I didn't mean that you excuse. I meant that it didn't want to come off as excuse. Oh, yeah, no, I understand. I understand what you mean. Like I said, it's history is one of those things where it's very hard to. There's no. Well, I mean, okay, sometimes there are obvious bad guys. Speaking of glazing, what's your foot size? Jesus Christ. I wear a size 11. That's my size. I don't know what that is in like other units, but in America, I wear a size 11. But yeah, it's big bowling nuts. What? What? You mean big bowling shoes? I mean, I guess. Anyway, to finish off the topic though, is that I think a healthy level of like nuts. Oh, okay. I think a healthy level of being proud of like your culture, your ethnicity, your nationality is fine. As long as you don't use that as a reason to put other people down. Are there some cultures and people, like, well, not people, but are there some cultures that are objectively not good? I would say yeah. I would say the culture of the Nazis was not good. I don't know how you could objectively say, oh, well, if you look at it this way, it's whatever. Like, no, it's just not good. It was bad. It's good that it's gone and dead and will never come back, hopefully. You know? Certain cultures and certain things are not good. And I'm tired of people pretending like, oh, well, there's some level of like, oh, well, maybe. Like, no. Because you can just bust out the, you know, the Nazis and it immediately fails the test. It's like, well, shit. Some cultures are just dirt. It's a good thing that they're gone. But basically sitting around and being told that your culture is awful and you're the equivalent of the Nazis when all you're trying to do is protect what you grew up under is not wrong. Or it's not right, I mean. I'm getting sick and tired of people basically calling people like Nazis or supremacists or haters or fascists or whatever because they just don't want the culture that they grew up in and they want for their children to be completely eradicated from the world. What's wrong with wanting the culture that you grew up in to continue to exist? I don't want to make other people's cultures disappear. So why the hell is it okay for people to say that mine should? My fiance bought the weirdest fucking thing today. Pan pizza with cinnamon bun filling. That sounds kind of yummy, not gonna lie. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. Ah, shite! Yeah, nice. You have a lady. I hope everything's good. Hope you vented her like an HVAC system. Nazi has lost all meaning. Oh, I absolutely agree. It used to be a big word that actually mattered, and it's been so overused that it doesn't mean shit anymore because they call everybody Nazis. Women be crazy, personal experience. Yeah. Meow, I agree. Lots of women are crazy. Like I said, I don't even fucking try hardly anymore. I'm just like, nope. Nope, I'm good. Every time I try and like date and like go out and do that kind of stuff, it always blows up in my face. Like every fucking time. So I'm just kind of at the point where I'm like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to feel like shit constantly. I'm sick and tired of it. Like, so I don't even bother. As far as I'm concerned, whatever. Women can do their own thing. I don't give a fuck. People be like, oh, but don't you care? No, I don't care. Not my problem anymore. Not my motherfucking problem. I got my own problems to deal with. I don't need to be told that I'm a disgusting misogynist piece of shit while I'm trying to be a nice guy and, actually give a shit about people. I'd rather just say, you know what? I'm going to stay home and play video games and go to work and go to school or do whatever the hell I'm doing. And, I'll take care of myself and, you guys have fun with your cats and the bear or whatever the fuck. Nodding cow. That's a cute cow. I want it. Moo. Moo-dang. I found our moo-dang, guys. Moo-dang. Give us examples, my dude. You just need to hit them the right way and you're fine. No, jeez. Sorry, my bad joke. Damn it, is you fucking Giga Chad dumb cum. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'll give you an example. I had a girl. Or he's like, Moodang. Did you want to see the Moodang? Wait, where was it at? I think it was under junk, technically. There he is. Moodang. He's as close as we're going to get, I think. But he does nod, and he is cute. I'll give an example. Yeah, Indian food, whiskey, saffron rice. I like saffron rice. Moo. See, moos. It's cute. Yeah, I'll give an example. I had this girl that I was going out with, and, like, I did, unironically, everything for this girl. She was going on about how she wanted to save herself for marriage. She wanted to wait on things. She was whatever the fuck. I was like, okay. And basically, like, she ended up having to move to New York to go to school because she was here on a... She was, like, here on, like, a visa or something like that. Like she was a foreigner. And, like, so I helped her do all this stuff. I don't want to really get into, the long and short of it is, or, all of it. But the long and short of it is I went way beyond and above out of my way for this girl because I really liked her. And basically, then she texted me saying that I was a bad man and that I wasn't good enough for her because I wasn't going to, hey, look, Vol's on, like, Vault, Amazon, get it? That I was, like, never going to be good enough for her because I wasn't going to be a fucking doctor that was making 6 figures, and she wanted to be able to take her kids. Well, it would have been our kids, if we had kids. She wanted to be able to go on vacations, national vacations or international vacations 2 times a year with her and the kids, fly around the world for a month at a time, and I was going to stay at home and work. And then she called me a bad man for it because I thought that was ridiculous. Even after I had gone way the fuck out of my way for her when she was in a very bad situation. She sounded Asian, bro. She was. While Radius in the house pats head. Yeah, she was Asian.
It's on.
I know. I like the Asian girls. I can't help it. They just don't like me. I don't know what it is, man. Girls nowadays seem like they only are interested in what you can give them. They're not interested in actually building anything. Most women nowadays just seem like they're interested in basically having like a... They're interested in essentially like someone who's already at the top. They don't care about someone who's a work in progress or someone who's like actually going to treat them well and, do their best for them or whatever. They want someone who's got a big shit ton of money, a big fucking house, a bunch of ambition, that they want to be a fucking doctor or some shit. I don't fucking know. And they want a fucking dude who's like 6'5" with a 6-pack and all that shit. And I'm like, I'm tall, like, well, tall-ish for an American. I'm 6'1", 6 foot-ish. Japanese and Korean girls are fine. North Korean girls are especially obedient. Jesus Christ. They want the final product, my dude. 100% agree, yeah. I actually have had better luck with Japanese and Korean girls than I have with, like, other groups. Like, at this point, like, I've had a couple of experiences with Chinese girls, and basically, like, they all seem like they were kind of, like, really, like, they were so much more interested in just money. That's what I'll just say it like that. They only cared about money. And I hate that. I'm like, I liked some of these girls, like, a lot. And then it's just like, no, they didn't give a fuck. They only cared about if I could just give them money for shit. And then they'd get all fucking pissy when I was just like, I just don't have that much money. I'm not a rich fucking dude. What do you want from me? You can go out of your way for people all the time, and it never works out. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, social media, for sharing all these fake lives for these girls to envy. Chicks did fucking envious creatures. Yeah, I've noticed that. Is that basically, like, lots of girls all the time are so envious of these lives that these other girls are living that they basically, like, can't see past the fucking fact that these are cultivated, curated events in people's lives. Yeah, there we go. And that's just not realistic. You see the girl going to Dubai and the girl going to, like, Paris and, going and doing all these trips and everything, and they're like, wow, that's so amazing. And it's just like, okay. But, like, that person has, like, a lot of money. or that person has this, or that person has that, or whatever, and they're like, yeah, but I want that too, and it's like, yeah, well, I want things too, but I'm not gonna fucking get them, like, you know, you work hard to try and make those things happen if you can, but a lot of girls nowadays, they just want like a totally finished product. They want someone who's perfect in every way, shape, and form. And the thing is especially not even just with social media, but I think dating apps have absolutely fucked it, because what happened is back in the day, you'd have someone that was like, you know, dating around, and they'd kind of find someone and they go, okay, I can kind of do this. But nowadays it seems like it's all basically like, it's like Netflix. Women are so spoiled for options. Women are so spoiled for options that anytime any single fucking thing comes up in a relationship, or like the early phases of a relationship where it's like, oh, this person isn't in 100% perfect, they immediately will drop you because they feel like they can find someone better. There's always a better option because there's an infinite amount of men that are going to simp after them forever. That's the fucking problem. That's my issue with it, is that I'm sick and tired of being like, I'm sick and tired of basically feeling like you're not the first choice, you're not the second choice, you're not even the 15th choice. You're just the dude buying her fucking dinner. And then she's like, that's cool, but I have an unlimited amount of fucking dumbass men that will go out of their way for me and do all these things for me. And I don't care. That's what it feels like. And it's like, they don't understand that men on these apps have no options. If you're a man on a dating app, you're lucky if you get like 3 matches like in a month. Unless you're like absolute Giga Chad level shit, like you're not getting like a lot of matches. And when you do get matches, oftentimes they're just like fucking bots or people selling their OnlyFans or whatever the fuck. So like, you basically have to take what you get on a dating app as a man. And then women complain, they're like, oh, I just can't find a good guy. And it's like, there are tons of good men out there. You just won't give them the fucking chance because they don't match every single thing that you want. Because a lot of women nowadays basically want to find the absolute perfect person, and they will not accept anything less. You become addicted to alcohol. Fucking beautiful. Watch Caleb Hammer on YouTube if you want a self-esteem boost. I'll have to take a look at it. Remember This Is a Day in My Life working for tech company? Oh yeah, I do remember that. I bet nearly all social media influencers would stop if there was zero monetization. Yeah, probably. I miss back in the day, I miss the old internet where people just did it for the love of the game. People just did stuff on the internet back in the day for the love of the fun of it. Nowadays, it's all got to be about money. It's all got to be, about what you can get out of it. It's like, it sucks. And I mean, like I said, like I would love to have like more viewers, more stuff. And I get, like I said, I was upset that like other people get so much more. But I'm like, it's not the money thing. I don't care. It's not the money thing. It's more of just like, it's more of feeling like your efforts are going, not noticed. And I feel like a lot of men nowadays feel like no matter what they do, they're just going to consistently be not noticed. We've been told our whole lives essentially that we're no good, we're inherently bad, we should feel bad for things that we didn't do, and that it's girl time, it's girl power time. And then it just kind of turns into this fucking shit on men every fucking chance you get kind of thing. And you just kind of give up. You're like, what's the fucking point? Paywalls. Dating apps are meant to keep you on so they can make money. Yeah, any dating app that's like Hinge or whatever, where they're like, the dating app that's meant to be deleted. That's a fucking lie. Like, it's a fucking lie. And that's why men are leaving the dating scene and women have noticed. Bingo, my red pill brother. Yeah, it just sucks. Because, like, all you basically feel like is that, like, all you feel like, essentially, is that, oh, what is it, boy? All you feel like is like, the game is rigged. And when you inevitably start feeling like the game is completely rigged against you and there's no way to win, you just don't want to play anymore. Like, I was kind of mentioning it, but, like I mentioned it the other day, but it's like, take with streamers, like, with VTubing. Like, I like VTubing because it allows me to just kind of Red pill rants? Oh yeah. Hang around a bit more and you'll get more. This is the reason why I will never become big. But I said it the other day, but I was like, you know, I can't help it. Like, I'm a human being. I do get jealous. I am a bit of a jealous person when it comes to certain things. And it's like, maybe I haven't been the most consistent with streaming, but I stream hundreds of hours a month. I try my best to stream. And I really am appreciative of everybody that does show up. I really am. Don't take it the wrong way for you guys. Like, you guys are great. Thank you very much for being here. Like, for real. But like, it really hurts, like, your self-esteem when you go out of your way to try so hard, so often, and then you see some girl have some cute waifu avatar, and she streams for, like a few hours, like, a week or whatever, and then she's just constantly racking up 10, 20, 50, 60, 100, 200 viewers, subscribers, followers, and stuff. And you're like, it sucks because it feels like it's just another thing that makes you feel like, God damn it. Like, it's just men, I think men in general, like, at least I feel like it. Men are sick and tired of not feeling like they're wanted anywhere. And it's like, I'm just sick and tired of feeling like, okay, I can't even fucking stream without, like, feeling like that sort of, like, pang where I'm like, damn, like, I can try my hardest. I can, you know, do my best, work my heart out here. And it's just never enough. It's never enough. And it sucks. Yeah, first time watching, first time caller. Ooh. She getting like $30 for that 8-hour stream, 3-hour stream, $80. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like they put in, like, I'm not saying that, like, a lot of the girls that stream don't deserve their success, or they don't put in the effort. A lot of them really do. But it's that initialness that is hard to get over, because you feel like you're just constantly going, you're never going to be able to catch up. And it's just because you're a dude. And it's like, fuck. And I'm like, I don't really have a lot of skills, you know? Like, I can sit here and I can yap all day long. That's one of my few skills. That's my skill set. But I see girls constantly that are doing jack shit for, like, hours on stream. They're just there being a cute face going, ooh, I'm here for my parasocial relationship with my simps. And and it works. And it sucks. Got an ad? Fuck ads. Oh, shit. Thank you for the gift sub, Aziraphale. Thank you. Aziraphale's a fucking bro. Change your avatar into Uwu and voice changer, get that boost. Most people on the show are batshit insane. They don't think they deserve live. Oh, wait, he's that guy that does the audits, like you said. Oh, I've seen him. I've seen, like, videos of, like, Kirsch, like watching the videos of that. That shit's fucking funny. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we have like $400,000 in debt, but I really want to get a Toyota Tacoma. I've seen that. That shit's fucking wild. Bro, subs talk, get like around half it. Chicks have like 10K subs, and that's like 2 to 5K, 10K, whatever that is. Yeah, I saw it the other day where it was like on a monetary basis, like in the top, like 1% of streamers, like, the girls that are up there make 6 to 7 times the amount per stream than men do. I need to go sell stuff.
I should be able to spend.
You're a real fucking Giga Chad Cumlord. He is. I gotta make an AI chick avatar and just stream idle. You know, when I first started streaming, I actually did have a girl avatar. It was like a little, like, anime girl with, like, she like, it was like black and white. You know, cute. Caleb Ham really do bring down the hammer too. He streams so much. Yeah, I've seen that where he's just like telling him to fuck off. He's like, get the fuck out of here. You're fucking ridiculous. Like, that shit's fucking funny. Yeah, Loli Zill, she's scary. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Loli Zill. Yeah, she is a little bit scary. She just stare into your soul. But then I was like, I felt bad because, like, I felt like it felt like I was, like, it felt like I was trying to, like, trick people. Like, I didn't, like, after a while, I was like, well, I want to get my own avatar, but it was mostly, like, I felt like it was, like, it felt really much like I was, like, people are coming in here because they think there's a girl in here, and then they see me, and then they're like, they feel like they're getting, like, lied to.
Can I help?
And that kind of made me feel bad. So I went out of my way and I got this avatar, and the sad part is that the girl thing does help because I used to get a lot more, like, followers and subscribers and viewers, like, on a monthly basis. Like, it just draws more eyes in, and, you know, it sucks. It sucks that the world is so catered and geared towards, like, female attention, and so many men are absolutely starved of female attention. So they just basically are like, okay, I'll go watch the, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It just sucks. Just say you identify as a girl. False advertising. Yeah, I didn't like that the girl lolly avatar, like, it felt like a bit like, I liked the avatar. It was really cute. Actually, originally I was going to make a really, really cute, like, female avatar. It was going to be based on my white mage character from Final Fantasy XIV. But, like, then my friend was, like, saying, like, oh, well, then people are just going to get even more mad because that's super girly. And I'm like, but I like super girly stuff. Like, I like cute outfits. It's adorable. Like, I'm not gay. I just like seeing cute girls. Like, what do you want from me? So I changed it, and I was like, okay, I'll be a dude, and then I mean, this avatar literally just looks like me, like, IRL. This is basically what I look like if I lost, like, I don't know, 45 pounds or something. I'm a little bit overweight, but, like, this is basically just what I look like IRL. Like, I have green eyes, blonde hair, white skin, normal looking dude.
Weapons.
But like I just yeah, little cute grills. Yeah, the very definition of gay. I mean, I could show it. Hang on. Let me, you know what? I'll just show it. It's funny. I'll show it because it's funny. Hang on. Where's the display capture? There we go. Okay. So, here's my normal outfit. Well, this is my Centurion outfit. See? There's my shield. And the helmet. I have no idea why I went for a full outfit. I literally could have gotten away with literally just using, like, I could have gotten away with just using, like just the body from Up, like Up from Up Tier. Like, I don't know why I spent the extra money for the full outfit. And then here's the other outfit. Oh wait, that's the pre-model. There we go. So here's my, like, standard base level outfit with the Lorica segmentata. Oh yeah, look at them feet. Oh my god, a feet stream's coming soon, guys. Oh my god. But yeah, that was, like, the pre-model for the proper one, because it was, like, the wrong color, so we fixed it, and so it looks like that now. But yeah, I'll show you the there we go. There we go. There's my old model. Liking cute grills. Yeah. Yeah, and then some guy cheated on Battlefield with it, and then it made me look like a fucking jackass because people were like, oh my god, like, I was like, fuck, people are gonna assume I'm that guy. The problem is that this avatar is so much more emotable. I'm working on right now with my artist to get the other one to be a bit more, like, bouncy and movie around. But for right now, I just kind of have to stay, like, kind of stiff, which kind of sucks. Ooh, woo. But yeah, this was the original model. Fuck it, we'll just stream with this for a while. It'll be funnier. My mouth is like opening like crazy. Hang on. Let me okay, hang on. Let me adjust that. Mouth open sensitivity go down. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, there we go. But see what I mean? Like, see what I mean? Like, I immediately, like, it's funny. Right now, I changed over to the little girl avatar, and now we have 6 viewers. See what I mean? It's like you can immediately like get more eyes on you if you have a girl avatar. It's bullshit. And I feel like in a way that's like false advertising, and that feels like dirty to me, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I guess I'm one of those people that's just like, I like to try and do everything as straightforward as I can. So when it's we'll just stream with this for now. Fuck it, why not? We're tricking people. There we go. But like, I try and do things as straightforward as I can, and I don't try and pretend to be someone I'm not. I try and always be basically just me. Snork hugger. I was here before, and I think about going the moment you talked about feet, so much to that. I think about going the moment you talk about feet, so that... Well, my character does have feet. Yes. I'm not a foot guy, to be 100% real. But I mean, yeah, I do have feet on my model. It also highlights a privilege women has that they try to deny. Oh yeah, absolutely. Women absolutely have huge amounts of privilege when it comes to getting attention, and they don't want to admit it, because if they admitted that they have... I hate the word privilege. It feels so fucking dumb. It's so overused. But yeah, they do have like a pretty privileged thing there, where basically they can get away with all sorts of things, and more importantly, they can get eyes on them so much easier than men can. And it really does kind of suck, because no matter how much you work hard and try hard, you know, people always say like, oh, well, the girls have this issue, that issue. I'm like, that's fine. I'm not going to say women don't have any issues. They have tons of issues. But like when it comes to things like streaming or to get attention online, it's extraordinarily easy for any girl. I mean, look, the amount of girls that you see just on like on Twitter or whatever, they'll post like, or Instagram, whatever. They'll post some shit where they're like, oh my god, I'm just a dorky gamer girl, and I'm just this, or I'm just, nobody actually likes me. Oh, woe is me. They'll post like a pic. They'll be like, everybody says I'm ugly, and then like they'll post a picture of themselves or just whatever, and they'll get like 30K fucking likes on it. It's fucking bullshit. And if you're just a normal dude and you post something even somewhat like that, people are just like, what are you, a fucking retard? They're just gonna call you a fucking loser. They absolutely have an extremely high amount of privilege that they do not like admitting they have. And then they get all butthurt about it. It's like, it's fine. Some men have certain privileges in one way and women have certain privileges in another. But like, don't deny it. Like, yeah, I have certain privileges. I'm not going to pretend I don't. I absolutely do. I can walk around in the middle of the night down the street without feeling like I'm going to get murdered or raped or mugged or whatever. Then again, I'm also paranoid as fuck, so I carry a fucking 9mm, so... That's why you create fake instant train AI model to make avatar and post thirst traps. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why there's so many guys out there that, like, when they do stream, like for a while, like with VTuber stuff, there was a lot of guys that when they would stream, they would just use the voice changer. And then people were like, oh my god, you're just trying to fucking blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, because there's absolutely almost 0% chance of being able to, like, get... What is all this shit? Does this weigh anything? Nah, none of this stuff weighs anything. It's fine. But yeah, for years they've told men to open up more and be emotional, but when we do, they instantly give a shit and call us weak. I would do that to bros. I have no fucking I would toast through that, bro. I have no shame. Go for it, man. You'll probably do a lot better than I am. No, yeah, but Zerafel's totally right. Is that, like, for years, women told men that you need to be more in touch with your emotions, you need to You need to be more in touch with your emotions. You need to be more this. You need to be more that. And then at the moment that you do, they call you weak, and then they make fun of you for it. It's bullshit. I've done it before. I've had like emotional moments with like a girl before, and then basically afterwards she was like, "Oh, that just gave me the ick. That gave me the ick," and then she was just gone. And it's like, okay. That's why like I said, that's why I basically just gave up. What's the fucking point what's the fucking point when like you want like so badly to have like a wife and kids and a family and stuff like that, and then just every woman is just basically like treats you like dirt. And then when you're trying to open up about problems, they're like, fuck you. Women have real problems. Your problems don't matter. You're a man. It's like, I'm sick and tired of people just dismissing men completely out of hand is kind of my issue, really. That's my problem, is that you always feel like you're just, no matter what your issue is, it's not a big deal. And if it is an issue, it only matters once it affects women. They lose respect for you hands down, 100%, yeah. They 100% lose all respect for you the moment that you have like emotional moments with them. Maybe it's not as much if you're in like a very long-term relationship and it's like something understandable to a degree, but like, and I'm not saying go break down in front of a girl you just started dating. Like, don't do that. But, like, you absolutely do. Like, they absolutely do. Let's see. Let's bump up charisma. Mark 1 Chinese pistol. All right. We're talking about the demographic who's up top media or Twilight, and when it's our milking farm. Yeah, I know what makes you clap. Your boos mean nothing. Shut up, go to war and fight for my freedom, woo. Yeah, again, women are totally okay with letting men fucking die in war or go do awful, shitty jobs that they don't want to do or bear the brunt of lots of stupid things in society. They're totally okay with it. And then when men say, hey, this is a bit bullshit, you're not, like, I'm telling you, like, it's like, I think Zerfo brought it up the other day. I think it was you, where you said, like, men are taught our whole lives how to treat women. There's an outlier of men that treat women like shit. I'm not going to pretend that doesn't exist. But, like, the average man has been taught his whole life to be gentle and nice and treat women with kindness, and they deserve respect, and they're people too. And it's like, yeah, okay, we get it. Yeah, sure, I understand. I'm there. I'm on board with this. This is fine. And then, but women have only ever been taught how they should be treated. They never are taught how to treat a man, because they're told all their lives basically that if you submit to a man, if you treat a man with anything, you talk to a man like a whatever, you're demeaning yourself, and that's not what you should be doing. You should never demean yourself for a man. You were a vet? I am a vet, yeah. I'm a veteran. I am. My knees hurt. My knees and back and neck hurt like a bitch. Nothing special or anything. Just Army. I think how it works, he still is. I don't think you stop being a vet. Yeah. Did you fight for Uwu freedom? No. No, I never got deployed. I mean, I went to Korea. Does that count? I tried. I really did. I really did try. I was infantry. Like, I wanted to be on the front line fighting. I even re-enlisted because I thought we were going to get a deployment, and it never happened. And, unironically, it's something that's probably going to bother me for the rest of my life. That, I didn't get the chance to go and others did. What the fuck? A cyber pigeon? What the fuck? The Korean War? How old are you? No. I was deployed to Korea, like South Korea, to like guard stuff. Not the Korean War. My grandfather was in the military during the Korean War. He didn't get deployed either. He got stuck stateside. Stolen valor. Hey, I never claimed I was a combat vet. How is it stolen valor? He's just taking the piss. Like I said, though, it's always going to bother me, I think, in a way. But, you know, you don't get to decide if you get to go. Sometimes you get your number and then it comes up and you get to go, and then other times you just don't. Jesus Christ, look at all those rads. How many years were you in? What was the typical day in the Army? I was in for 5.5 years. You want to join? You're 19 at the moment. Well, what do you want to do in the military? Because if I were you, I would join the Air Force. I know, it's not as glorious. You don't get to go and be like, oh, I was an infantry machine gunner, or I was this, or I did that. It isn't worth it, man. If you have a high enough ASVAB score, if you're at least American, I'm assuming, don't join the Army or the Marines. My ASVAB is easy 32, brother. Oh, maybe you should study then, man. You should probably study. Here, I'll tell you what the average day is like in the military, all right? At least at my unit, all right? The average day looks like this. Well, at your unit, not in basic. They offer me military police. I don't know what military police is like average day is like. I have a friend who also streams. He was here last night. Logan Pepperonishi. He was an MP, so he would know better than I would. Not as glorious, but you get a sweet theme song, Top Gun. Yeah, that is true. Well, actually, Top Gun was Navy. They weren't Air Force. They were Navy, I think. Anyway. So like, here's what the average day at least looks like for like an infantryman. I'll just put it this way. Tell me about day as rifle dude. Yeah. Your day goes like a double cheeseburger Brahmin, Royale with cheese. So your average day looks like this. You're gonna wake up at like, God, let me think. You're gonna wake up at like 6 o'clock. If you're lucky, your unit does PT at like 7:30. But like, you're gonna wake up at like 6:30. You're gonna get dressed. You're gonna shit, shower, shave, whatever the fuck. You're gonna put on your PT uniform. You're gonna walk your ass out to the fucking field or wherever the fuck you do PT at. Well, you're gonna probably go to your company or wherever the hell your station is, battery, whatever the fuck, if you're a fucking artillery dude or whatever. Oh, hey, more friends. Okay. And then you're gonna go do PT. Well, you're gonna show up at like 7 or 6:45 probably, because you need to be there by 7 o'clock. And if you're there at 7 o'clock, you're late because you need to be 15 minutes early. So you got to get over there by like 6:45. So you probably leave your room at like 6:30, depending on how close you are. Then you're gonna go ahead and oh, shit. Shit. Come on. There we go. You're gonna go and you're gonna do PT at 7:30 or whatever the fuck. You're gonna stand in formation. They're gonna go you know, whatever the fuck. Play Revelry. And then you're gonna go do some stupid PT for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, depends on whatever the fuck's going on. Then they'll cut you loose. Then they'll then you'll go eat breakfast at the DFAC. And then you'll come back to work at like I don't know, 9. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Not good. I'm trying to remember the exact times with these. Sorry if I'm kind of off. But anyway, you're gonna get off and you're gonna go back and you're gonna shower and all that shit. And then you're gonna go and you're probably gonna do some stupid bullshit at the motor pool. So you gotta be at the motor pool at 9, and then you gotta be in formation there on a Monday, because it's motor pool fucking Monday. And then you're gonna sit there and you're gonna fuck with a vehicle for like 3 fucking hours. It's all fucked up because the last guy who had it before you couldn't figure it out. Then you're gonna fuck around until noon. Then you're gonna go all the way back to the DFAC to have chow again. Then you're going to come back and you probably have some bullshit you got to do. Maybe you'll do some hip pocket training. You know, they'll pull out a fucking rifle out of the armory and then you'll fucking fuck around with it for like an hour or two. You'll stand around bored as shit all fucking day. Start fucking picking up cigarette butts. Some bullshit like that. Then you'll basically just waste time doing classes where they're like, here's, you know, we're going to go over Battle Drill 6, which is clear a room. You know, shit like that. They're going to talk about whatever upcoming events are coming up. And then you're going to get told, oh, your certifications aren't good right now. So now you got to go do some stupid fucking online test. That's going to take you like 3 fucking hours. So you're going to have to do that. You know, that's basically what happens. Then the fuck? Oh, cigarette machine. Nice. Anyway, it's a bunch of fucking shit to waste your fucking time. And then you're going to wait for the commander. And then you're going to wait to get told to go the fuck home at like 5:30. But his ass isn't going to get there until about 6:45 because he doesn't have a fucking wife and he doesn't have anything else better to do. So if he's there at work, your ass is there at work. So then you wait until then and then you get off. And then it's about, I don't know, let's say 6 o'clock if you're lucky. Depends on the day. And then you probably have some sergeant bitching at you that your PT test score isn't high enough or something, so you need to run more, so you got to go to the gym afterwards. So, yay, back to the gym, hooray. And then, oh, by the way, you got to eat, so it's like fucking, I don't know, 5:30, then you eat. Then you go to the gym. Then you get back to your room, and it's like, I don't know, 7:30 at fucking night. Depends on the fucking day. Some days you'll get off earlier, some days you'll get off later. Some days you'll literally be there till 1 in the fucking morning. No fucking shit. And then basically, you'll rinse and repeat for like 5 fucking years. It's fun. Yeah. You know, not including field training exercises and, all sorts of other bullshit. And if you become an NCO, you gotta do counseling for people, which is writing a fucking stupid piece of paper and being like, oh, here's our plan of action for this or that or the other thing. If that's Navy weird boats, you sound a bit bitter, not gonna lie. Yeah, of course I'm fucking bitter. Of course I'm fucking bitter. It sucked. It sucked. I wanted to do it my whole life, and then I got to do it, and it fucking sucked, and my fucking body hurts now, and I basically have nothing to show for it. It fucking sucked. It sucked ass. What else am I supposed to say? I simultaneously loved it and absolutely hated it. It's a weird emotional feeling. Sounds like prison. Maybe I'll join the park rangers. Did that Pepper guy have the same opinion, though? Pepper guy. Huh? Pepper guy? Sounds like prison. It basically is prison. You're not allowed to leave. You can't just quit. That's the thing. You can't just quit, because if you quit, you'll go to jail. Or you'll get dishonorable. Well, you won't get dishonorably discharged. It's very hard to get a dishonorable discharge. And basically, you just deal with a bunch of angry assholes shouting at you and blaming shit for you all day. Oh, did that Pepper guy have the same opinion? Oh, the MP streamer guy? Well, he's older than me. I think his opinion, I don't want to speak for him. I would assume his opinion is pretty much that, yeah, it kind of sucked. It's like, look, it's cool, but it fucking sucks at the same time. Like, I don't know. You get to do some really cool things, and you get to meet some really cool people. But at the same time, you also get to do some really stupid things, and you get to meet a lot of fucking douchebag people. It's a total mixed bag. It really depends on where you get stationed at, honestly. Like, it's such a grab bag. Like, you might get a really good unit, and you might have a very good experience, and you might love every moment of it. I have met so many people that they talk about their military days, and they love them. They had a great time. And then there's people like me who just didn't. And it's not exactly the military's fault. It's not my fault. It's just things just didn't work out the way that I hoped they would. You know? It's just how life is. Did y'all get stationed together? No, we were not stationed together. A tennis racket? Huh? Ooh, I can have a cigarette in my mouth. Nice. I'll eat some gruel. Fuck it. Oh, I'll probably also take a rat away. I don't have any rat away. Fuck me, right? Oh. What does Pepper Doom stream? He usually streams Project Zomboid, but he hasn't been streaming a lot lately because he's been busy working on his YouTube channel. Damn. Fuck me, right? Burns up. Basically, yeah. I immediately just got absolutely wrecked. Let's try this. Stim pack, fuck it. Okay. Wow. I don't like either of these people. I'll let them shoot each other. I heard FRG meetings are awesome. Is that true? Or did someone pull my leg? They suck. They suck, especially if you're a single soldier and you don't really give a shit because you have no reason to give a shit about the FRG. It's all for people that are married or their kids or whatever. For the average dude, that's... Oh my god. For the average dude, it kind of sucks because you basically are just forced to be there. They'll be like, alright guys, you're off for the day. Yay! But in an hour is the FRG meeting, so don't forget to be there. You're like, oh, yay. And then you gotta sit there and act like you give a shit about half of it. Oof, that hurt. Let's see what this guy had on him. Powerful bayonet. Ooh. A vintage submachine gun. What's that? What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck in the hell am I looking at? Huh? If you're gonna breed more than some rataways for them, you're gonna need more than for rataways for them burns? Yeah. I need some aloe vera. Did you drink a lot in the army? I feel like I would want to stay drunk. Yeah, I drank a lot. I drank a lot of alcohol when I was in the military. Look, I'm not saying that the military's bad. I'm not saying everything about it's bad or anything. I'm just saying that, like it's kind of what you make of it. I guess I would put it that way. You know, you can either have a really good time or you can have a really bad time. It just kind of depends on how your point of view is. What benefits do I get when you get out? It depends. Like you get the GI Bill. So you get to go to college for free. That's cool. They'll pay you to go to college, technically. What? I can't even aim with this fucking piece of garbage? Oh my god. Oh no 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 no. What the hell? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. If you get... Oh god. Ah! Burn! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my shit. Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, eat him, Churchill. Yeah. Alright, anyway. You get the benefit of telling people you service Uncle Sam like a good choir. Jesus Christ. Can I, like, call in sick and not go to PT or whatever? Probably not, no. So, there's sick calls in the mornings. So, like, if you wake up and you are sick or you're hurt or whatever the hell, you're injured or something, yeah, you can. You can go to that. Ow, fuck. Sometimes that'll get you out of PT, I suppose. But it's not like it's going to matter, and if you do go 9 times out of 10, everybody starts calling you a piece of shit. They'll start calling you a sick call ranger if you go too often. So no, you're probably not going to be able to get out of PT very much. And depending on who you have that runs PT, you might just have a complete fucking dipshit that thinks that because he saw a video on CrossFit one time, now he knows how CrossFit works, and now you got to throw sandbags over your head and do weird, stupid shit. And, even better than that, what'll happen is that you'll get fucking injured from it because that's not how fucking CrossFit works, but you were doing the stupid shit that they were telling you to do, and then your fucking neck hurts. Yay. Get drafted, sent to the front. I have a cough. Yeah. I don't feel so good today, Sergeant. Can I just, like, not can I not, like, try to take this position? What? How do I sit on this? I was honestly hoping it would be like one of those paint me like a French girl, Jack. I don't know, man. I mean, like, it just depends on kind of like your point of view of what you like. Again, being an MP and stuff like that has a lot of different connotations of what you'd be doing in your day. And if you actually have like a real like job in the military, unlike infantry where you're just kind of fucking standing around training all day or fixing your fucking vehicles or something, you know, if you're like admin or supply or you're like any number of jobs, there's 100 trillion billion jobs in the military, like, you'll definitely like have a different kind of like day. Huh, Chinese or standard? Standard, of course. Ew, what the fuck? These are disgusting. So, like, your day might not look a single thing like that at all. It really all kind of comes down to just, like, what the fuck is going on at the unit that day, what they're preparing to do, you know? Wait. Fire arrow. I'm just going to assume it looks cool. Do I get, like, PTs, like I can call off at certain times a day? Oh, like PTO? No. No, you can't. You're not going to just be allowed to just be like, yeah, I'm just calling in. I'm just having my day off today. No. No, you'll get, like, they'll tell you that you get a bunch of time off throughout the year, but that's only pretty much able to be used during leave blocks. So, like, there's 2 leave blocks in a year. There's summer leave block, and there's winter leave block. And it's basically, like, you'll be able to go home for, like, you know, a week or 2 during, like, December or, like, July or something. I, like, no, we're gonna fight the enemy today, but, like, what about me time? Yeah. Do you have punch-in cards? No. No, you don't have punch-in cards. Little tape. What does that even do besides just make it have like a little piece of tape? It's stupid. I can upgrade the tennis racket. Oh my god. Look at this shit. What the fuck? This is the weirdest submachine gun I've ever seen. I don't think the military is like working at Walmart. Yeah, no, it's not at all. What if you don't show up and no one knows? They're gonna know. They'll know. Believe me, they'll know. They'll find out. And then you're gonna be in a world of hurt because whoever's in charge of you, most likely some sergeant, is going to be very, very angry at you because when you don't show up, they get really, really mad at him or her or whoever. And then, as the saying goes, shit rolls downhill. I'll blend in. Yeah, sure. I mean, you could. Am I ever going to run across just anybody who's not an immediate, like, fight guy? Every person I come across is immediately hostile. Oh, great. He's a pyro, so fire doesn't even help. Ah! He's got a flamethrower! Ah! Oh, I'm fucked. 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 Fuck, I become addicted to dog food? What the fuck? You can become addicted to dog food in this game. Uncle Sam sees you when you sleep. What's boot camp? Boot camp fucking sucks. Boot camp is basically like you wait around all day in the beginning at in-processing, and then you get bitched at by a dude in a big sweaty hat. Oh my god, just die. There we go. You start your mornings by getting out of bed with a drill sergeant yelling at you, and you regret your life decisions. And then they take you to go do some PT, and then you go do breakfast, and then you go back and get changed, and then you get bitched at some more. They'll probably play some fuck games with you where they throw your shit around the room and make you feel like a fucking idiot. Oh my god! Bruh, I would punch him. Oh yeah. I know you're making a joke, I know. Everybody always says shit like that. They're like, I'd punch a drill sergeant. I'd punch a drill sergeant out. It's like, press X to doubt. Kill him. Oh, fuck. This goddamn flamethrower, dude. I'm dead. Boot camp is like cobbler parties, but bigger. I don't even know what a cobbler party is. What is that? All right, we gotta try something else. There we go. Ooh, did I just get 2 at once? That's fucking dope.
Why don't you just die?
Huh? No, doggy.
My arm. Fuck.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, Jesus! I heard in the army the chow is mighty fine. Yeah, chicken jumped off the table and started counting time. Oh, Lord, I want to go, but they won't let me go. Oh, 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 oh. Hey! Like I said, like, you know, you can join the military if you want. It's all your own decision, you know. Don't let anybody tell you can or can't, but like, do recognize that there's going to be a lot of days when you're in it that you're like, this fucking sucks. There's a lot of time where it just sucks. Cobbler parties are like boot camp, but smaller. Oh, okay. I also heard in the army the pay is mighty fine. They give you 10, but they take back 9. Yeah. Those are fun cadences. Like, I can't even tell at this point, like, maybe you're, like, pulling my leg. Maybe you already are in the military and you're just fucking with me. I mean, I guess it's not hard to find out what cadences they sing a lot of times. Basic and shit. Here we go. I don't know. Who knows? Not me. YouTube videos. I made a bad joke. Boot camp cobblers repair shoes. Oh. See, only the Marines call it boot camp. In the Army, you call it basic training. So I just kind of had it go over my head because I don't really think of it as boot camp. And my first thought when I heard the word cobbler was like the food. In America, we have a food called cobbler, which is basically a pie that's been like mashed up. It's really yummy. Peach cobbler is yummy as fuck. Killer, 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 killer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Mushy pie. It's good. It's yummy. Assassin's makeshift mace. Looks like a trench mace from like World War I. Does 50% more damage against humans. Wow, that's not bad. Crude launcher, crude revolver. Where's that other one I killed? He must have had the flamethrower. Chainsaw! Yo, hold the fucking phone. A chainsaw. I remember in New Vegas I had a chainsaw and it absolutely wrecked everything. I fucking missed. Are you kidding? I'll use my chainsaw. I want to use the chainsaw. Oh my god. I've never been more disappointed in my entire life. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this what a British person calls a fucking chainsaw? That is a bullshit. That is bullshit. That is false advertising. I want my motherfucking happiness and excitement back. What was the hardest part about getting out? The hardest part about getting out is not having a point to your life anymore.
Fucking hiding from me.
That's the hardest part. Because you get out and you immediately lose your purpose. And if you don't find a purpose, you don't feel like you have a purpose, it's not a good time. When you're in the military, everybody, even if they hate you and things suck and they're awful, at least they're on, everybody seems at least like they're on the same team. You know, they might hate you and everything, or you might hate them, but at least you feel like you're at least kind of like together in it. When you get out, like, you realize like just how shitty people, like, I mean, people could be shitty in the military, obviously, but like you realize like, damn, nobody gives a fuck about anybody out here. That level of camaraderie is completely dead. And, like, if you try and give people the time of day where, like, you actually are a legit honest person or, like, you're trying to be cool with them, people will walk over you like a fucking pile of dog shit in the road. That's probably the hardest part. You just kind of go from having a reason to get up in the morning and do stuff to, like, not really. And then you start drinking. And then the depression starts hitting really hard. And then you're just not having a good time. According to a quick Google search, cobbler is basically just a fruit or berry pie, but instead of pie crust, you use basically almost sponge cake mix. Yeah, pretty much. That sounds so fucking real. You good, my dude? No. I'm fine. I'm here. I'm alive, so that's all that matters, I guess. Brahmin skull. Tickets. Ooh, a beet plant. What's really wrong, brother? It's just life, man. It's just life. I don't like to try and burden others with my problems. I mean, I come on here and I'll bitch, but, like, I don't like to, like, make it... I don't like to try and make a fucking woe is me kind of thing. Or, like, you know... Like, I don't like making people feel like they gotta worry about me. It's fine. Ooh, a retro clock. It's also a radio. This got depressing really fast. Bro being real. Well, that's the thing. It's like I said, it's like, that's kind of part of what I was bitching about earlier, is that, like, when you're, like, a lot of the times, like, when you're a guy and you bitch about things that, like, bother you like this, or, like, if I get, you know, like I said, like, if I get down real dirty and I start, you know, talking about things that bother me, or, you know, I'm like, oh, well, things aren't really going the way I would like, things kind of suck, it's this thing and the other thing, it just gets really depressing and sad, you know? Like, you see these, like, I don't want to demean them or anything, but, like, you see a lot of these, like, girl streamers, they talk about something sad happening or something whatever, and then everybody goes, oh my god, that's so, you know, whatever, that's cute or whatever, and then, like, people are like, wow, you really need some help, whatever, and then it's like you do it as a man, and, like, maybe you guys will care, you know, that's nice to know, but, like, a lot of other people are basically like, wow, what a fucking douche, or not a douche, what a fucking loser, and it's just like, you get tired of feeling like a loser. And the world sucks. It's hard out. It's hard out in these streets, man. Wow, that was weird. It, like, okay. Yeah, but I would listen to talk about, couldn't relate. No, I understand you would. Like, I get it. I'm not saying you wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, it's that the majority of people wouldn't. The majority of people are like, they don't...
You, down there, fancy lending a hand?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'll get you in a second, buddy. Oh, shit.
Excuse me.
Mountbatten.
Please help me get down.
Sorry, I have to kill like 500 more people now. I'm so disappointed in this chainsaw, I can't even understate it. Simp cum lords. Yeah. Like I said, though, it's... Depression is one of those things where... Oh, fuck. Having depression, or just having, like, issues, or just dealing with things is one of those things where, like... It gets really tiring, really old, really fast, where people... They wear it like it's a fucking fancy hat at a party. And they're like, oh, I'm so quirky, look at me, I'm depressed, and I do this. And it's like, when you have real depression, like, when you have real anxiety, when you have real, like, bipolar, when you have real, like, you know, whatever, you know, thing that's going on with you, or you have real, like, real problems in your life that you really feel like just are bringing you down, like, it's not something you want to go around and, like, gloat about and be like, wow, look at me, I have this and I have that. And it's like real mental illness will beat you down and keep you in the dirt. It's not a fucking pretty fun thing that you can wear as a badge. Like, wow, I'm so quirky. And that makes me mad to see people constantly do that. And then they get rewarded for it. And it's just like, it just feels so fucking fake. And it's so... That was nice. It's so frustrating. You just get tired of it after a while. And then, like, you say, hey, I have this issue, or I'm kind of struggling with this. And then people say, oh, well, how about you get the fuck over it?
You having fun? I can do this all day.
Shit. Oh, shit. I'm dead. 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 Anxiety and depression's a bitch. Video games help for a moment, but sadly you have to turn them off once in a while. Yeah, exactly. Is that, like... That's why I care so much about video games, is that, like, they're just this extra little way to escape, like, feeling bad for, like, at least a little while. I mean, that's why I partially like streaming, is that, like, it kind of helps to, like, just get away from stuff for at least a little bit. And then, like, when people say, oh, but, like, I like it when my games are garbage, and I like this, and I like, you know, oh, it's fine that the game's garbage because this, and I'm like, no, I want my hobby to actually fucking be good. Like, when I was a kid, video games were fun. And, like, unironically, a lot...
One. You just slaughtered the sacred triads.
What? I didn't know they were sacred to you. My apologies for any offense I caused.
Endurance is no excuse. You'll pay for this.
Okay. Hey, give me that sacrificial blade. Targets bleeding and are poisoned. Exceptional damage. Holy shit. It's like the one from Fallout 4. That's actually really nice. Huh. Anxiety and depression's a bitch. Video. Oh, wait. When you stream, is it like an exhaust port for you to, you know, like vent off some stuff, or you just like to talk to get energy out? It's a bit of both. When I stream, I like to stream because, like, I don't know, I just like to talk, I guess. I like to talk, and I like to feel like I can vent issues or problems I'm having, or just emotions and feelings, without feeling like people are gonna turn around and be like, okay, but, like, why are you fucking retarded, and why are you fucking stupid, and why are you fucking, maybe you should man up, maybe you should, but I'm like, because, like, you do it IRL to people, and they just start looking at you like you're weak. And then, like, then they start talking about you behind your back, and then they start saying things. And you don't want to deal with that. You do it online with your name and face identified and attached to you and stuff. And oftentimes, like, I don't know. I just do it because, like, streaming's like the one place where I feel like I can vent. And I can, like, just say things, and, like, if people, like, want to listen, that's cool. Awesome. And if they don't, like, it sucks. But, like, whatever, you know? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why I stream anymore. Unironically, like, last couple, like, weeks, I've been, like, really down about it. Like, I've been like, why am I even doing this? Like, I don't know. It's an odd feeling. It's an odd feeling. Because I like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like streaming. It is fun. But it does take a lot of mental, like, exhaustion. Or it causes a lot of mental exhaustion to do it. It's not a hard thing to do. Don't get me wrong. It's not hard. It's just exhausting. It's kind of like driving. I'd call it that way. You know, like, driving in and of itself is not explicitly a hard thing to do once you know how to do it. But it can become very tiring after a long drive, and you're just like, fuck. And then being like, I gotta drive again tomorrow, and then again for like another 6, 7, 8 hours or whatever. Like, it can get very exhausting. Oh, get me up the ladder. Oh, I climb up it. Oh, come on, I can't do it in combat. Where's this combat at? Oh my god. Maybe I can jump. Jump! Yeah, I made it. Nice. It's equally sad and funny when you realize Super Mario Bros. 3 holds up better than 90% of games released in 2024. I'd say it holds up better than 99% of games released in the last 10 years. Super Mario Bros. 3 is an amazing game. I would miss you if you stopped. Aw, well, thank you. Holy shit, I almost just died. Fuck. Same, you a vet too? Oh, thank you. I'm not stopping, don't worry. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna stop if you guys don't... If you guys don't donate 100 trillion bits, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Don't make me do this. No. No, I'm not gonna stop. Like I said, it's just been kind of a struggle the last like little while to kind of keep like the motivation to go. Oh! Nice. Whoa! Fuck. You can always vect on XDM. I know. I mean, you can always do the same to me, man. I don't mind. Damn. Damn. Pepper may miss you, your vet bro.
You
Maybe.
down there, fancy lending a... Oh my. Yes. Yes. Up here.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Just let me count down first.
Who is this guy?
3.
Also, anime helps. Watch lots of 80s and 90s anime.
1. No!
Ha ha ha.
As far as holidays go, that was not a pleasure to meet you.
I've been watching Uma Musume lately. I really like it. I like watching the girls run the races. It's really nice. I like to see them like always holding each other up and like being like, yeah, we can do better. It's really cute. I like it. It's fun.
I told you. How odd. Did you pick that one yourself?
4 out of 5 animes have boobs. That's true. Maybe I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would.
Apologies. I shouldn't be so judgmental towards...
I'm sure people would miss me, so like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just trying to figure things out.
You see, I am a tithe collector for the government in Westminster. I was tasked with telling the Roundels that their tax had been retroactively. Unfortunately, my visible distaste for the work and my...
So you're a tax collector. Sounds kind of unfair. All right, are you going back to Westminster?
Face the disgrace of further failure. Please, if anything, I believe that this encounter is a sign that I should...
Oh,
leave
we got a
behind
new
all this
companion.
Talk of taxes and accompany you through the wastes. What do you say? We could be quite the pair.
Sure. Welcome aboard.
Capital.
Can I have a dog
Yours
and my friend?
my friend.
Yay! Churchill's going to privileged dog.
London
Wait.
will never stop
Churchill!
finding ways to both
No!
surprise and disappoint me, sometimes simultaneously.
Damn it. Y'all vet bros are the ultimate unstoppable force. I wish. No. We're just kind of... We're just grumpy. We're just grumpy old men at this point. I would never describe myself as unstoppable. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Shit, 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 shit. No! You know a game I like? Harvest Moon. You do all the work in the farm up and running, but then you get a non-judgmental wife, a cute dog, and a horsey. I agree. I liked Harvest Moon when I was younger. It is a very wholesome game. I should play Stardew Valley at some point. I heard it's basically like the same kind of thing. Let's go this way. I should play more happy games. Are vets funny? I mean, I guess they're kind of funny. Just depends. Vintage rifle. What's this? Yo, is this Henry Martini? Or Martini Henry? Oh, shit, it is. Look at that. Martini Henry. Nice. Rolling block. Awesome. These are fucking dope. Come on, then. I'll swear me mum.
And just when
Non-judgmental wife sounds like a fairy tale. Yeah. I wish I had a yeah. Well. Yeah. I wish I could find a non-judgmental wife that was like really chill and cool to be around. I literally have no idea where to find them though. They seem to always escape my purview. I tried to date like in college. Like I've tried. It doesn't work. And everybody's fucking weird. And everybody's way fucking liberal and way weird. So, that's the only, like, social interaction I get nowadays. In real life is going to college. And it usually just turns into me shouting at people and yelling at them in class. And then getting in trouble. It is, but like the Harvest Moon aesthetic, I know it's a little like Bethesda's member Nuka-Cola, but sometimes you just need that recognizable and homey. No, I understand. Yeah. It's just nostalgic for you. Who's there? Or swear me mum. I'm dead. What do we pick? Let's see. 50% damage against humans, so 23 times 1.5, that's 11.5, so that's 34. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Let's try this. Puncher! Small talk, your local retirement home, bro. They wanting visits. I'd love to have visits when I'm old. I don't know. I'd probably just go around and piss off like people. Did you know that this symbol, if you didn't know, the medical symbol is derived from an old thing about snakes and stuff where, so like the usually accepted one, although it's not explicitly, but like the one that usually people reference is in the story in the Bible where the Israelites were like with Moses in the desert, and so they got like bit by snakes or something because like they pissed off God. I don't remember. And then God told Moses to like take a snake and wrap it around his like staff, and then like he like stomped it or something, and then like they all became cured of the poison. So that's where that symbol comes from. It's some shit like that. But it's an even older symbol than that in all reality.
Time to die, idolater.
Time to die, idolater. Eat shit, bitch. Oh no, it's Democrats. People were all hyped for Astrobot a year ago, but it just looks to me like Super Mario Galaxy at home. Honestly, it didn't look... Oh, shit! Oh my god. Ah! I guess head out, take care. Oh, you gotta head out? Yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you hanging out, bro. Yeah, sorry, it just became like a sort of like depression slow stream, like... Usually it's not like this. But, I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. There we go. Gonna hunt for some cougars that want to use me. Hell yeah, man. That sounds fucking badass. Go get him. Go get him, buddy. You got that dog in you. Pre-war money? Okay. I'm gonna pull out the sword. This seems like it's a better option, not gonna lie. What the fuck? Why do I keep having to unlock these doors? There.
You run. Run from your fate. It will.
Yeah!
And just no use in door. Time for bed. I'm not quite used to emerging victorious from things.
The faithless fool has abandoned them. The faithless fool.
Not gonna lie, I'm a bit worried. Hope you feel better soon. I'll stay and keep you company as long as you want. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's just, like I said, it's just been kind of a rough little while lately. You know how it goes. Sometimes things just kind of get to you after a bit. Let me take a look at my Steam library, see if we can't find anything fun. Find something else. All right. Yeah, depression comes in waves. Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely does. Yeah, it's just a bitch. It sneaks up on you. That's why I was like, well, I don't want to stream, but I should probably stream just to do something. What to play? What to play? We got a lot of choices. No, I'm not feeling any of these. Sometimes you just lingering thoughts, then comes days when it's in your face. Absolutely. It just kind of sneaks up on you. You know, I even have on here the Final Fantasy V. That was the one that they had for mobile phones and stuff. Before they changed it to only be the one for the Pixel Remaster. Huh. What to play? The sprites are ugly as sin, but they use original artwork portraits, which is a nice touch. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that I didn't really care for the original sprites because they all have like too much of like that wispy, colorless look. And it just feels very weird in a game like Final Fantasy V that's very sunny and lots of forests and stuff. You know, like I don't get me wrong, I really love the artwork that is in the original like 6 Final Fantasy games. But like I felt like for character portraits when they're talking, it felt weird. Like they should have added a little bit more color. But yeah, those sprites are ugly as sin. I 100% agree. I didn't mind the portraits. They were whatever, but like it sucks that you can't buy it now. Not that it's worth buying, but you know, it's still kind of stupid that you can't. Oh, see, I see this face and it just does, this is not matching this like at all. Like I get it. It's like with Terra in Final Fantasy VI, like she has blonde hair in the like the artwork, but then the character model has green, but like when it's this much, it's like a really huge weirdness. What's up, Wall Radius? X Death. I don't know. I just, something about it is just rubbing me the wrong way. Isn't her name also like Rena? Her name's like Rena in like other versions. Isn't it only in America that it's called Lena? Lena? Her name's like, her name's not even Rena. It's something else entirely. I can't remember. Oh, let me change my fucking stupid character back. Look, I'm gonna be a little anime girl. You can't stop me. Guys, I'm fucking heckin' adorable. Ooh. So adorable. I don't like this model. This is creeping me out. Let's go with this one. That's Neuro 1.0. Is it really? It looks like her. Ah, there we go. Now everybody will follow me. They will all watch my stream because I have big boobies. See? Look, there they are. Now everybody will want to be watching the Zill stream. She was called Rena in the PS1 port. Rena. That's probably what I was thinking. Because I have the PS1 port. That's how I played it originally. I don't like this model. This is creeping me out. I don't like this. Where's mine? There we go. Nope, this isn't my model. I have it like saved 5 times because I'm dumb. There we go. There we go. And Bart's was called Butts. You bring the booba back. No. No booba. No booba. I always thought the names of the characters in Final Fantasy V was a little bit silly because you have Ferris and Bart's, but like I keep getting them mixed up sometimes, so I sometimes would say farts. Show Helm. There you go. Let's see what else we got. Oh, wow. We could play Gothic and hate my life because it doesn't work on my PC. Actually, we can't play Gothic. I know that dog avatar. That's the guy who shook pills for Ethan Ralph. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing that. Yeah, he was using that little dog avatar. I didn't even think of that. I wish I could play Kingdom Come Deliverance, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't work on my PC for some reason. I'm not sure why. I wish they would update MeSide so I could have my waifu adventure fucking game last forever and I could ignore the world. What the fuck is this? Great. I have some fucking... I have some hentai porn game on my fucking thing. I don't remember buying that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. What is that game? Let me look really quick. No. Mon Musu Master. What the fuck is this game? Mixed sexual content, maturity, nudity, hentai. Oh, it's one of these kind of games. It's all in Japanese, and it's basically seeing the different ways the girls can get fucked. Of course I would have that game. I am a fucking degenerate. It's got mixed reviews, so I don't know why I'd ever buy that. I must have gotten it like in a deal or something. Gunnar Zill. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Games. Okay, there we go. Also in Japan, her name isn't Terra, she's called Tina. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't like that. I really like I like Terra. Terra works really well for her character. Terra meaning Earth, even though she has like, isn't she like mostly got like wind powers? Whatever. I think it fits. At least it fits in my mind. Gunnarzil. What should we play? Maybe I should play Octopath Traveler. Did you guys ever see Octopath Traveler? It's a really beautiful game. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do Octopath Traveler. Why not? We'll at least play it for a little bit, just for funsies. I last played this December of 2024, so like a year ago. No, get off the left screen. That's not my main screen, you fucking stupid game. Come on. There. Okay. Sephiroth is Latin for wah wah, I want my mommy. Not many know that. I wouldn't doubt it. He's a bitch. Sephiroth's a total little bitch. I could bitch slap Sephiroth. Kefka would absolutely fuck Sephiroth up. Like, unironically. Sephiroth's a wannabe Kefka. I just realized I still have the stupid... There. No, I don't want to do settings, god damn it. Hold on, give me a second. Let me take a piss really quick, give me a second. Fucking phone died. Okay. Fuck. That's fine. Emperor Mateus Palmatia is the GOAT. Mateus Palmatia. Was he the Emperor in Final Fantasy VI? That Kefka betrays? Oh, Final Fantasy 2. Well, yeah. I just wish there was more characterization to him. You got to see him or anything more than at the end of the game. That's fine. Let me lower the volume. This is very loud.
Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler.
There we go. Final Fantasy 2 is... I think Final Fantasy 2 is underrated. It's not a great game, but I like it. It's the first Final Fantasy I ever beat, so I have a bit of a soft spot for it. So yeah, I love this art style, though. I 100% agree. Here, I'll show you. We'll hit new game. And when you hit new game, you get to choose who you want to start. Here's the problem I've found. Is that some characters are just better than others by default. I started the game, so here's Primrose. She's cool. I like her. This guy's cool. I started the game as Tressa because she has kind of like this in-between area. Also, she's fucking adorable and cute. But Cyrus is the most broken character in the game, as far as I could see. He's absolutely busted. Yeah, but the dude let himself get killed so he could split in two and conquer both heaven and hell and return to life as a god. Yeah, but then he got his ass beat. So anyway, we'll start out with we'll start out with Tressa. I also like Ophelia a lot. She's cool. She's waifu material. We'll start out with Cyrus just because he's so... There's a thing in Octopath Traveler where it's like scrutinize that action where you can find out what the weakness of an enemy is, and the way that you'll just see.
A world of knowledge.
But Cyrus is pretty much the best character as far as I could tell. But fuck, I love these graphics.
And so it was that Atlasdan was founded some 2 centuries ago.
Uh-huh. He's teaching some
Indeed,
girls.
Our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera.
Yep.
But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago.
Uh-huh.
Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
Yeah, tell me, Therese. Tell me.
I think it was...
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now. No,
yeah, get all flustered.
There's no shame in not knowing an answer.
Uh-huh.
The answer is in your textbook.
Yep.
Yes, Professor.
I love games that look like this. It's extremely aesthetic.
Let's see.
It gives you like a nice 3D world to explore, but it's also got that beautiful 2D sprite textures. It's all like third wall or fourth wall kind of stuff where you're like just peering into it like a diorama.
I believe it was Hornburg.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion.
Uh-huh.
On the other hand, our fair Atlasdan was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands.
Yep.
Who can tell me how many
clans? Tell me, Your Highness.
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Nice.
Correct.
Yep.
It was a time of...
You're gonna love Cyrus's story. It's wonderful. You're gonna love exactly what happened to him. It's the most fucking annoying thing ever.
Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their...
All right.
Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta let my dogs out. Give me a minute. Okay. All right. Give me a second. My one dog's being a little bitch. She doesn't want to come inside, so she's outside in the fucking snow right now. And so I'm going to have to, like, hop off for, like, you know, in like 10 minutes, I'm going to have to hop off and then run over and grab her. Okay, there we go. Hang on one second. I'm gonna restart the stream really quick, just so that way I can change the thing. So give me like 1 minute and the stream will come back. So just give it a second.